One. So yeah, welcome to Only in Early Access. I definitely didn't almost forget the name of the show because I definitely didn't just wake up because I definitely don't just sleep all
Same,
the time now
same,
because
same. I definitely
because
didn't wake up like an
uh,
hour ago. I definitely did
Look,
not do
look.
that
Hey, see, I
either.
have an I have an excuse. Okay, I'm on sleepy bitch pills now, so like I'm just really tired all the time.
Not fair.
That's what's happened. I started estrogen, so that's what's happened. And
Uh,
the first thing that's happened is like, boy, howdy, am I just a sleepy bitch all the time now? I'll wake up and I'll like have my breakfast, and then I'll just be sitting here, and I'll be like, what time is it? Is it noon? Yeah, I've been up for 2 hours. Let's go to bed. Like I just sleep like all day now.
Damn.
Like
My
it's
thing is, I'm like, just what is it, sleep apnea or something like that? I don't get good sleep. So
hey,
like all the time
hey,
I'm waking up, I'm like,
kids and fellow teenagers and adults that listen to the show, get good sleep.
yeah, get yourselves a
Get
good
good
sleep.
sleep. Do what you got to
Get.
do to get good sleep. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's important. You should work on that now. Not getting good sleep sucks. So yeah, welcome to the show. No guest today. It's just us, unfortunately for you, listener. But here you are. Here you are. Right where I want you. Oh my god. Okay, so like oh boy. Episode 2. Dude. So we got to go through, the regular old rigmarole here. So okay. And the list. Did you play Persona 5 Strikers yet?
Oh
Did you watch Cowboy Bebop yet?
no.
I there was a pause there, and it was misleading for the listeners at home. They were like, "Oh, well, the
Was it intentional or was it because I'm sleepy? We'll never
I'll
know.
never tell." Did you play Horizon Zero Dawn yet?
No,
Did you watch WandaVision yet?
no,
Did you watch Moon Knight yet?
no,
Did you watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet? Did you
no,
watch Loki?
no,
And that was the list. On to the list, the more important list. Did you watch Batman Beyond yet? Did you
no,
watch Loki yet? Yeah, that's on both lists. Deal with it. I didn't fix it.
no,
Did you watch Werewolf by Night yet?
no.
Okay, higher priority list. Did you watch
Wait,
Rings of Power yet?
no.
All right, that's the list, folks. Tune
Wait,
in
I'm
next
surprised
time.
Cowboy Bebop isn't on the high priority list.
Which
That is
one? Huh?
surprising. Cowboy Bebop is not on the high priority list. I thought that would be high priority.
Look, you know, some things are, some things aren't. Maybe it will be next month. Maybe it'll move up in the world.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see.
Maybe it'll find its way.
So the rankings don't matter, is what you're saying.
No, not at all. Not at all. Loki is on two separate lists. Like, weren't you paying attention?
I paid attention. That just means that it doesn't matter because you can be low ranking and high ranking at the same
Right,
time. So it
exactly.
don't. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It don't
Look,
matter.
I'm trying to make
It
you
don't
look good. If you
matter.
watch Loki, you technically cross off two different lists.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
that's
that's
look, look,
what's
look,
gonna
look.
happen.
If Congress can do it, I can do it. Okay, shut up.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure if season 2 comes out, it's gonna be. Did you watch Loki season 1 yet? And then on the other, did you watch Loki season 2 yet? And
I mean, Loki season 2 is coming, probably
it's
this
coming.
year. It's gonna be good. It's gonna the Kang. The Kang stuff is happening. Shout out to Jonathan Majors for absolutely nailing the character of Kang every second he's on screen. Where I'm like, this motherfucker,
This some bitch.
this motherfucker's gonna kill people. Shout out to that fucking moment in the Ant-Man Quantumania movie when I was sitting there watching it and my brain was just like, "I- is he just gonna kill Ant-Man? Like on screen? Is he just gonna murder Ant-Man? Haha, goofy comic relief Ant-Man? Cause like You haven't seen that movie, right?
No, I have not.
Dude, he gets the shit beat out of him. Dude, like, Kang fucking Harlem curb stomps his face into the floor. It's, like, unpleasant. That movie goes from, whoa, weird sci-fi shit to, oh, hey, Kang, oh, uh, are they gonna kill Ant-Man?
I think it's that I'm gonna date it's that meme, the hydrogen bomb versus the coughing baby. Like it was just there was.
Wait, what?
Have you not seen that meme? Have you not seen that meme? Okay, hold on.
Hold on. That's absolutely contender for the name of the episode. The hydrogen bomb and the baby. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay,
The
this is gonna be.
hydrogen bomb. What was it? The
Hopefully
hydrogen
this is big
bomb
enough.
versus the baby.
That's literally a meme. Like it's literally a meme. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Like
what the fuck? I've never seen this.
Oh my god! Like they do it constantly all the time. Where it's like they basically are like when people are comparing two things and it's just not even close. Like there's no way you think that one's gonna beat the other. Like it's just no way. So that's why they did a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
I've never seen this.
Damn. Well, now you have.
That's definitely a contender for the name of the episode. Following up strong. Look, we gotta come in swinging. The first episode had a really good name. If you're new to the show, you should go check out that first episode. It's pretty good. The show, it's going good. Like our numbers are good for us already. Like
damn.
Like in terms of like just straight up listening, we're at the highest we've ever been. Like we're on par with like the best we ever did prior. And we have like 7 or 8 actual downloads too, which I know people be like, hey, you suck, your show sucks, whatever, eat a dick, bro. Like fucking cool. Shout out to that one fan in France, that one fan in Belgium, and that one fan in Alaska.
Damn. Let's go. Trying to keep you warm. But question, why are you listening? What are you doing? Do you really have nothing better to do?
No. Well, they're in Alaska, man. There ain't nothing to do. Half the year, it's like dark and vampires are there or something.
Well,
like,
I mean,
I don't fucking... Also, isn't Sarah Palin the governor or like the senator or whatever? What the fuck else are you gonna do?
Okay, wait. That Belgian person. Is there really nothing to do, Belgium? Is there really nothing better to do than listen to people just...
Hey, Belgium, why don't you hook me up with some of them waffles? Stop being so stingy.
The waffles? Oh, yeah, Belgian waffles, yeah.
This guy.
I don't know, I was thinking the stripper waffles, which is a completely other thing, but...
This guy. Okay.
I'm gonna be, it's gonna be funny when we probably realize it's not because the waffles come from Belgium, but a completely other thing, and then it's gonna be like, wow, I was racist.
Oh, it's no. It's definitely like some dumb "we're American" thing, like for sure. Yeah. Like it's 100% like we're dumb Americans. 100%. That's what it is, right? Like like maybe there's a 0.1 chance it's that we're not dumb Americans, but there's a real high chance we're just dumb Americans. And we're just like, oh, I like the Belgian waffles, America.
Oh no,
freedom.
Okay. They actually are from Belgium. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, there was a 0.1 chance we weren't being dumb Americans, and there it is.
Okay. Apparently, they were introduced to the U.S. by a Belgian named Walter Clayman.
I thought you were about to say Walter Cronkite, and I was about to be like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck off the show.
Who's Walter Cronkite?
You don't know? Get out of here. You don't know? Come on. You know who Walter Cronkite is.
No. I know Walter White.
I don't
So,
even know how to spin that into like a title of a show.
so welcome to the podcast, everybody. I'm hoping y'all having a good
That was some big zoomer energy right there. I don't know who Walter Cronkite is. I know who Walter White is. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. One of those is a real person, the other is a character played by an actor in a show.
Yeah, Cranston is his last name, and it kind of sounds similar to Cronkite. Same syllable in the first one.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Just give me that one, please. Just give me that one.
I don't think I will. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. You know what? I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I think you're gonna have to take the L.
Damn.
Wow.
Right, see you later, everybody. I'm
All
gone.
right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming to early and early access. We'll see you again next month. Nothing happened anyway. Oh God. Okay.
The outro
Gee.
song just starts playing.
It's like it starts to be like Jimmy Kimmel or whatever, and then it's just like it's on the train to success, and then the conductor goes, "Oh, what if I just turn left here?" Just goes right off the cliff, while Walter Cronkite's like narrating it in a Netflix documentary, and he's like, "I don't remember what Walter Cronkite sounded like, so this is the voice I'm going to do." He was like a news guy. He was like a big CNN
okay.
guy. He was like
Gotcha.
he's one of those guys who like you if I played like audio of his voice, you would know the voice. Cuz he not only did like CNN or something for like fucking forever, like literally forever, he also was like just a voice guy for a lot of things forever, like commercials and other shit and God knows what else. Like you would know the voice. Walter Cronkite looks like someone's like generally conservative leaning like father who's like doing their best.
Oh.
Right? Like he's supportive, but he doesn't get it, and like when he's supportive, it's like in big dad energy, conservative dad energy way, so it's like low key cringe, even if he
Yeah.
means well. That's what Walter Cronkite is. That's
I-
that might be. Hang on.
All right, I'm looking.
He's low key
Okay,
cringe.
yeah, his voice does sound
Even
familiar, and
if
it's
he
friendly for
means
CBS.
well. Okay, so yeah, that's another title. Walter Cronkite is low key cringe, even if he means well. Okay. Alright, now that we've officially wasted 13 minutes doing nothing.
Let's go. We did.
Alright, let's get the show started with our first segment. Tales from the Home Arcade. What have you been playing this month?
Funny enough, Far Cry 6 co-op.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Look.
game like old?
Yes. A year old, I guess, but yeah.
No, well, no, it's more than a year old. It's way more than that. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Cry
I'm looking it
6,
up
really?
right now. Far Cry 6 release date.
Oh, 2021.
Yeah, a year old. This guy is like, it's at least two. It's at least two.
A year and a half. Okay.
Look. Don't be trying to tell me it's not like, oh, it's old and no one cares.
I also like that we distinguish this
game
game as it's 2 years old, but it's old. Like it's old.
Dude, it's like launch title of the current generation old. Like those consoles are in their midlife point already. It's old. And also no one cares about that game because that game had marketing. There was some kind of, generic hype because Ubisoft has a lot of money and markets and it's a known brand. And then the game came out and no one said a word about it. I completely forgot it existed, honestly. No one
I
said a word about it. I heard less about Far Cry 6 than I did about Far Cry New Dawn.
damn.
So how's Far Cry 6?
I mean, co-op. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, it's Far Cry has always been like a co-op game where it's like when you have buddies to play, it's just really fun. So, I mean, I'm
Has
having a
it?
good time.
The
I
last
mean,
the last Far Cry I played was Far Cry 3.
did that have co-op?
I
It
have
should
no
have.
idea,
Oh,
honestly.
okay.
I didn't play it
Damn.
co-op.
Okay.
I played the story and I was like, that was pretty good. And then there was no replay value really. And
Yeah. No. No.
then
No. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then when
Yeah.
Far Cry 4 came out, I was just like, this seems like kind of the same game, guys. And then
Yeah. No.
when
Yeah.
Far
It's
Cry
literally
Primal, is that what it was called?
yes.
Came out, I was
Correct.
like, this also seems like kind of the same game, guys. And then Far Cry 5, and I was like, this also seems like the same game, guys. For Far Cry New Dawn, this seems like the same game, Ubisoft.
Yep. It literally has been.
One of those games, they were like really proud that you only had to climb like a dozen towers instead of 400. That was like the selling point of the game. They were like, we made it so you don't have to climb all the towers.
Yeah, that's probably better to be honest. Like they definitely kind of removed. Well, it seems like they removed that
Well,
in
I
this
mean,
one.
they
So
didn't
we'll see.
remove it from
We'll see.
Skull and Bones because it's held up the game for 40,000 years because you can't figure out how to put towers in the ocean.
Damn, it's too hard. You know, where do you put the tower in the middle of the ocean?
Where do you
Where?
put the tower in the middle of the ocean? Oh, that's another one. Damn, it's too hard. So tell me about Far Cry 6.
I mean, you're in basically the Caribbean, like some
Some
yala.
some kind of third world Hispanic-ish country.
It's supposed to be Caribbean because like the whole inference of it is like basically it's Cuba, because it's like, oh, we're trying to get out of the country so we can go to the United States, and it's like
Of
that's just kind of
course. Of
that's just yeah,
course.
that's just very
Of
like,
course. Because everything's
but
fine over here.
yeah, exactly, everything's completely fine. It's so good, you know. But yeah, so basically
So
it's, I think
good.
Yara, I think that's the um and essentially like, you know, you want to get out, but then your brother and best friend die, and then you gotta either decide to help out and liberate Yara, or uh try to leave as quick as you can. And yeah, I mean, you have Giancarlo Esposito, and like again, it's Giancarlo Esposito,
Yeah,
so
like
like
that was the
it's good.
selling point of the whole game.
It's yeah, it's good. So I don't know what to say.
No. Oh, yeah. Giancarlo Esposito was good. Far Cry 6 being good might be up for debate still.
Yeah, exactly.
Jury's still out on that one, you know.
I will say I think I like the fact that they almost at the start, not completely at the start, but almost at the start, they already give you like your first like pet companion, which is a crocodile named Guapo.
Yeah, there was a lot
Handsome.
of like animal companions being shown off. I remember there was like
Yes.
more than usual because usually it's
There
like there is a dog, right?
yes, and there was one as well.
There is a dog in this one too, but there was like
Yes.
there is a gator. There's like a chicken with a rocket strapped to his back or something. It was getting weird. It was like, the
Yeah,
fuck is happening over
they
here?
went out with that one. I just remember that the dog is supposed to be a wiener dog, but like the back legs, like
Yeah, it's in
they
like the
don't
little
work. So,
wheelchair, but doesn't
yeah,
it have like it's got like fucking like a fucking Uzi strapped to it or something? It was
it
like,
has
what the
like a
fuck?
weapon to strap to it. I haven't
Yeah,
gotten to that part
like
yet, but
like everything is some animal with a weapon strapped to it.
yeah, I haven't gotten to that part yet. But yes, it's like
Oh,
all
you
these
haven't
weird
gotten to the
animals.
part where we started strapping Uzis to the wiener dog's wheelchair.
Not yet, not
Oh,
yet.
that's a good character arc, I'm told. the
We'll
the
find
plot
out.
really steps it up there. The writers were really onto something with this wiener dog with Uzis strapped to its broken legs.
They figured out how to get the the current demographic to play.
Did they though? Did they though? Because I never heard anyone talk about this game after it came out.
You know what? Fair.
Oh
Um,
my god.
but yeah, I played that. I I got to play Street Fighter 6 finally, the full
And
release.
this is yeah.
I got to play that, and
How
damn,
are the streets?
the
I
streets they be
hear
fighting, they be throwing hands.
I hear there'll be some fighting on these streets.
You got that right. There's some brawling.
There
There's
could
some
be some
kerfuffles,
brawling on these streets. Some shoryukens, some green
some
hands,
Hadokens,
some
Tatsumaki
some
Senpukens.
what's the fucking Zangief thing? Um
Oh, the SPDs.
yeah, there you go.
Spinning pile driver, yeah.
Some fucking
Leg kicks.
there's some leg kicks, there's some feet. That
Yep. There's a lot of feet.
there's
Oh
a
my
lot of
god, there's
feet.
a
There's a
lot of
lot of feet.
feet. Hold on.
There's some texting from an old man living in the mountains under the waterfall. He still doesn't understand how his phone really works. Um, there's some stuff going on with that there Street Fighter. I hear good things from the streets.
There is good. There,
I
I will let you know.
I've seen people playing. I've been like lurking in Brett Bayonne shape or of stories on Twitch and Brett of the Super Beer Bros, and I've been watching him play. And game looks good. Game looks real good. Maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I will tell you this.
Do
I
I buy it just to make like freaks of nature and
You
just
should do that.
and
You should
just
do it
and
for
just
that
do
reason.
that?
You
Yeah,
should
just
do it
like
for
make
that
the fucking just like make the freakiest motherfucker I can, so that like when I'm matched against someone else's freak, my freak is just out freaking them, so I'm already winning the mental game because they're like, oh, I don't want that to touch me, and then I just start walking forward.
There you go. Like you
Uh,
got it. You just do that on online avatar battles and just watch the freaks fight the
just
freaks.
that the fucking Cronenberg cup over here. Dude, I've seen some things made in that character creator,
Yeah.
and when you combine it with the moves that you can give them from like certain champions, like when you combine it with some of the Dulcim stuff, it's like, oh
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
and
like this.
yeah, no, there's definitely because the fact that the avatars can use different moves from characters from all the characters, like you can sometimes create
Let me
some broken
give me
things.
my Blanka ball into full screen fucking Dulcim stretch punch.
Jesus. No, I think
Followed up by a Zangief SPD. Just let me
I've
go
literally seen
nuts with it.
I've literally seen people like basically use a certain character playstyle that gives you a like a good drive rush that like basically almost like puts you to full screen immediately, and then you just
yeah.
and then you just
Yeah.
SPD a Zangief,
It's
and then
so
you're just like
stupid.
you're dead.
It's so dumb.
You're dead.
It's so dumb. I desperately want Capcom to like, while there is going to be, of course, the Street Fighter Cups and all that shit in Evo, I want there to be a separate bracket that is on the same level all the way up to like Evo, but it is Creator Cup only.
Uh,
I want monstrosities. I want the freaks to come out and be like, I'm the greatest at Create a Cup. Dulcim into Zangief, into Blanca, into Cammy Super. Do it. Do it. Full screen this motherfucker. This match was over before it started. You can't touch me because you don't even want to touch me. Look how oily I made my character. Oh my god, it's Street Fighter 6 is that game's got some legs. Let's just say
it
that.
do.
That game's
It
going
definitely do.
places.
Like I'll just let you know the fact that like I have 46 hours in this game,
Mm-hmm.
and like maybe 5 of those hours were in fighting against friends. The rest has been in World Tour.
I've like what I tasted of World Tour alone. I was like, yo, I might buy this just for World Tour.
It's so good, dude. It really is so good. Like I'm having a lot of fun. Cause again, you can just be like, you can literally walk up to someone
And
and like
just throw
hi
hands.
and just throw hands. You can just literally
Let's
like
go,
it could be
Grandma.
yeah, literally the grandma's like literally like, hey, I'm doing like
I'm trying to
what's
feed the birds, and you're just like,
yeah,
fuck
literally
those birds.
feed the birds. I'm doing tai chi, like you know how they do like yoga or whatever thing
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
park. They could be doing that, and then you literally just like Hadouken, like
yeah.
anything,
Yeah,
any move, and just
you just fucking eat Honda 1,000 palms. This 97-year-old woman.
yeah, you just
Fucking
you
learn to block, bitch. You dumb biddy.
you literally headbutt her with the Honda headbutt her, and then the fight starts.
like she goes to get up and do something, and you just knock her back down, and you're like, you pressing buttons, Grandma?
I literally have started fights with old ladies with an SPD. I'm
Cut
like,
it. Cut that clip right there and just share it. I've literally started fights with old ladies. Just cut it, present it out of context.
you can put that as the title. I've literally
That's
started fights
going
with
that's
old
going up there.
ladies.
That's one of the ones for sure. Definitely. I've literally started fights with old ladies.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god. We've got some winning titles already. I'm looking at the titles. It's so far it's between hang on.
Yep.
So far it's between the hydrogen bomb versus baby. Walter Concrete. He's low-key cringe, even if he means well. Damn, it's too hard. Where do you put the tower in the middle of the ocean? And I've literally started fights with old ladies. Oh god, okay. Oh shit. Oh, you're muted now.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah,
There you
just
go. Yeah.
brother him.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Or
so Street Fighter 6, do you want to talk about that like at length here, or do you still not feel like you have enough time in it to really like break it down?
I mean, I have enough because again, I finished World Tour. Like I finished it, and the only thing I'm still doing in there is that basically like you get to have all the characters as a master,
I mean, I'd
and in
love
this
Cammy to be my master.
yeah, we're gonna
This
put that
podcast
for
is not for children, by the way. If you're a child and listening to this, where are your parents? Where are your parents?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? But thanks for listening, child.
Thank you. So essentially, um, you level up their playstyle by either using their fight style or
Hmm.
fight people that have their fight
Yeah,
style.
it's basically like kind of like S-linking in Persona, right? Like
Yeah. So, and essentially what happens is that there's also another leveling system with them,
Mhm.
which is the bond system. You, if you get that to 100, you unlock their alternative costume, and
Yeah,
so
yep,
that you
yep.
can use. Yeah. So I've been just basically kind of doing mostly that, but also like I've been like ranking up like the other styles and whatnot because I don't know if this is how it works. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm assuming like a lot of the avatar battles have to deal with the fact that like you have the what's it called? You have like the skills unlocked and that sort of thing, like because it counts towards like your level. Like if you're a level 75 avatar and like the person you're fighting is like
Hmm.
just barely started their world tour, they're probably like level 1 or 5, and so
Right,
you're just
yeah.
gonna like
Yeah.
demolish.
You're just gonna hit them with these moves they don't know about yet.
Exactly. So I'm just kind of been doing that as well.
Cool.
But again, it's been really fun. Like I've been having
It
a lot of
seems
fun.
like it was really fun. Like even just what I played in like the demo, I was like, World Tour seems like it's worth it alone almost. Like it's goofy, it's fucking weird, it's peak Street Fighter. It's really good, and the gameplay itself of the game, like everybody, like from Maximilian to the fucking Castle Super Beast to everybody's like, yo, Street Fighter 6 is fucking really good. It's a
Yeah.
really good start to this game, and this game's probably gonna have a bigger lifespan than any Street Fighter.
Yeah,
It's and like the modern control thing has made it more approachable ever, and like I really hope that like this thing of like an easier simplified control scheme to let people get into the genre of fighting games, and then once you hit a point where it's like, I'm not really improving anymore, now it's time to go to the more advanced control scheme that lets you have a little more control over what you're doing because you're ready for it. I think that's great. I think it should be in every single fighting game that ever exists from here on out, because boy howdy are fighting games the hardest goddamn genre to get someone to try out, because it's
oh yeah,
so
no, definitely.
it's just a one-on-one fight where somebody who's better than you just beats the shit out of you. Like it's all on you, right? Like there's like it's all on you and them making a mistake, right? Like that's the game. So like it's really hard to get in, and there's so many like terms and things that you have to learn. Like it can be daunting.
Hmm.
So shout out to Capcom for making like a way for like people to get into it, but also for people who used to be into it to maybe get back into it, and also for people who are into it but maybe old age, or I don't know, like me, I got like arthritis and probably carpal tunnel. I can't be doing like fucking all this shit anymore.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot
It's a hell of a
easier to.
quality of life thing. I
Yeah,
think
it
that's
really
like
is. It's just
that
an
that is
accessibility
not
option
that
that's
it's so
just.
good that like it needs to be in every fighting game now.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think at that point, like, just how well the that control scheme has been received for like new players and stuff like that. Like, I
Hmm.
just think it's just a thing that should be just constantly added into other games at that point. It's a really good feature.
Yeah,
Um,
it's maybe the biggest step forward in accessibility and approachability for the entire fighting game genre ever.
mhm.
Like it's groundbreaking levels of like actually use the word innovative here because it is applicable.
Yes, it is actually applicable. But yeah, no, I definitely have to say that like it's really cool, and I
Good.
really like the fact that that feature is there. But also like yes, the game itself is really fun. Like I think this is one of the like at least for yeah fighting games honestly in general. I think this is one where like it's been hard to pick like
Yeah.
a single character to play because I love all the characters.
I mean, Cammy. I just play Cammy.
I know
Just
Cammy,
just
but
play
like
Cammy though.
I love
But also
Kimberly. I love
Manon, I Kimberly.
Nana. Yeah.
Kimberly can get it. Kimberly can get it. Manon can get it. And pretty much every woman in there can absolutely get it. And by get it, I mean
Hmm.
I hope they kill me.
Yeah.
In case that wasn't,
Same.
I'm really,
Same.
really gay. In case that wasn't clear to the audience, and the stupid sleepy bitch pills I'm on now to be even more gay have made me even more gay, to the point where like I was reading like a fanfic like last week, and I just read the same sentence of like someone having lesbian panic internally, like where they're doing that thing where they see someone and they just start cataloging like ways that they're pretty and inside their head, and I just read the same sentence like 30 times, and I was just like, oh jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like within like I think I've been on estrogen for like a week, and all that's happened is I'm really sleepy all the time, and I'm even more gay about women than I was before. Where I'm just like, oh, I hope she just chokes me and kills me. I hope she just absolutely snaps my neck. That'd be hot. Like, I hope she leaves me a pile of corpse and bones. That the government doesn't know what happened.
Just completely
Just
vaporized
fucking
from.
Lizzie Borden me and cut me up with an axe and bury me in the woods, please. Thank you.
vaporized atom by atom.
Oh god, I hope she Thanos snaps me. That'd be so hot.
Like literally snaps her fingers right in front of you, and you immediately just like
I feel
turn to
so
dust.
good, Mr. Stark. Oh yeah, it's bad. It's getting bad over here.
Oh my god. And it's
Oh,
only gonna get
it's
more.
only gonna get worse, kids. Strap in. Oh, I could have made a very non-PG joke there.
No, but come on. Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah, 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 yeah. We're a professional show.
we're a professional show.
Professional.
Exactly.
Ma'am, please. We're professionals. And trust me when I say, as a professional, Cammy can get it. I think I said that on Twitter at one point. Somebody was like, she's like 57 in this game. And I was like, and I just like tweeted like 3 gifs of her ass at them. And I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
She could be 9,003. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Do you see this? Like, you better believe if I look that good at that age, I'ma be flaunting it. Like, are you kidding me? Girl out here aging like fine fucking wine.
God damn. It's like all that ass and it's just like shit.
God damn.
God damn.
This is the shit they write rap songs about.
Literally. That
Literally
that
is what they write rap songs about. I can name 40 off the top of my head. That's just from this year alone.
Oh god.
Half of those are from artists I don't even listen to. Look, some things you gotta talk about. One of them is how good and exquisite Cammy's ass is. Capcom knows. Capcom knows what's up. You think
they know what's up.
You think that taunt is that taunt for just giggles? They know what's up. They know what's up. Did you see the clip of Maximilian like labbing Cammy, and he's testing out which characters have taunts that are actual like hitboxes?
Yes, I've seen that one.
And he's
Good.
like, yeah, is this one of let's see if Cammy's, and he's like, no, yeah, he's like, yeah, it doesn't really set anything up, it doesn't really do anything, and then he's like looking at chat and he goes, wait, the hitbox is in the back?
Yeah.
Wait, how is the hitbox in the back? You couldn't, how would that? And then he just tells us that and he goes, shut up, chat. I was just like, like, yeah, chat knows what's up. The hitbox is in the back.
Yeah, I love that one a lot.
Oh, it's so good. The moment he read that, I was like, yeah, like cue the Jack Nicholson gif of him just nodding his head. I was like, chat knows what's up. They know where it's at.
Oh god.
Incoming 73 Cammy skins that you can buy.
God.
Oh,
No, we just gotta wait.
oh man, oh boy. And look, Capcom knows where their bread is buttered.
Yeah, they do know.
Capcom,
They do.
this is why, you know what? This is why when people are like, oh, I'm so mad that all the cute girls in League of Legends get skins with every fucking new skin set. And I was like, are you though? Are you though? Are you though? Are you mad that Chun-Li and Cammy are gonna get most of the skins? Are you though? Really? Really?
I
No,
just
you're
need
not.
that.
No, you're
Look,
not.
when I find my favorite character, I just need that one good skin. I mean like these like so hard.
Where's the skin where Cammy tells me I've been bad and then just kills me?
I think you're gonna need to find that on Nexus mods.
Oh
Mods
yeah,
that in the
yeah.
game.
There's some stuff on Nexus mods. Don't you worry. There's always stuff on Nexus mods. Okay. Did you have anything else you were playing before I get into what I was
Apart from
playing?
that, my friend gifted me this, and which was a complete surprise. System Shock.
The new
The
one, I'm
remake.
assuming. Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard it's good, but System Shock was also good, so it's like you just kind of have to do it again.
Yeah,
Really,
it's
like-
just that it's just like the fact that like the controls aren't updated for like like current gen per se. Like basically, like they still use a similar control scheme as the old ones, where like right click is basically your F key, like your use key, and then like
Oh,
everything else. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but
that's yeah,
like
that's a little weird.
it's not hard to adapt. It really is not. Like it might take like a few, maybe like an hour or so to kind of finally get just to it, but after that, like it's real easy to get to.
Yeah.
Um, and like the old game, like there was a sort of adaptive difficulties of like there's like four different sections of difficulty that you could
Uh-huh.
choose. Like I think it's um like the AIs, the puzzles, the cyberverse,
The
and I forgot what the
Cyberverse.
other one was. I think it was like more like gameplay missions or something like that. Basically, it's like, do you want to basically have like objective markers so you know what you're doing, or basically go in blind and just figure it out yourself?
Oh,
Do
okay,
you
I see
want
what you're
do you,
saying.
do
Yeah.
you want the puzzles to be like fairly easy so you don't have to
Right,
like
yeah, just options,
yeah,
options,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly, and that's
Okay.
pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I think I'm almost about to beat it somehow. So,
Oh,
but
so
like I've been
you've been
having,
playing it then.
yeah, I've been playing it. I'm
Oh.
almost done with it,
Oh,
and I've
okay.
been having fun with it. The only other thing I think I've played other than that is the El Paso Elsewhere demo. That
Oh,
is some
yeah.
good shit, dude. That is some
I
good
remember you talking
shit.
about this on in another lifetime.
Yeah, in
In
another
another
lifetime,
lifetime.
a lifetime that's been erased.
I
It's
mean, it
gone.
has been erased. It's gone forever.
Gone.
Some things aren't forever.
Yeah.
Contrary to what Zale's Diamond commercials would have you believe. Some things
Yeah,
aren't
no,
forever.
it's good. I recommend playing the demo.
I
It's basically
probably
mass.
won't be doing that because, like, I don't know, like, even ever since, like, the System Shock remake announcement, I just, like, I don't care. Like, I just don't care. I played it back in the day and, like, enjoyed it, but, like, not enough to, like, make it anywhere near a priority for me to go touch it again, even
Oh
with a
no no no!
remaster.
I meant about El Paso.
Oh,
The
sorry, El Paso.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. El Paso Elsewhere. Go play that demo. Do yourself a favor. It's so good. It is basically Max Payne but supernatural. It's good. I think the music good and the voice
What are you
acting
talking
is
about?
really
Max
good.
Payne is supernatural.
It's this is even more supernatural. It's a lot more.
Have you seen the shirts he wears and gets away with? How
Yeah.
does no one see this man coming? The supernatural powers are the only logical explanation.
No, I think they see it, but
How
they
does
don't say
Max
anything.
Payne in Max Payne 3 outgun anyone? He's like 200 pounds overweight and bald and retired. How is he bullet timing? It's
All
clearly
that, all
supernatural.
it's no, it's all those booze and painkillers.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
just bullet time to him? It's not actually bullet time, it's just in his head?
Yeah, yeah.
So how come no one can hit him then still? It's just like a
It's
drunk, drugged up 54-year-old man having a midlife crisis with a Hawaiian shirt and a shitty beard, like slowly diving.
it's
And then all the crooks are just like, I can't hit him, he's just moving so slow.
think of it more like the fry thing from Futurama where he drinks 100 cups of coffee. All all that Max has to do is basically just hop up on painkillers
You
and
take enough
alcohol.
painkillers and beer and you'll just move so slow no one can hit you.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Legal advice. Don't do that, kid.
You don't do
Don't do
yeah,
that. Don't do that.
don't do that. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Do that.
In the real world, you would move so slow, anyone could hit you.
Yep.
And you might be so ignorant at that point because you're drugged out of your mind that everyone would consider hitting you. So don't do that. Oh God. I mean, I could go into what I've played unless you got anything else you want to mention.
Not really. As far as games go, that was pretty much it. I think I also tried the Liza P demo as well, which I thought was pretty good.
I also
Um,
tried Liza P. Um, so I guess I could go into my month. You
yeah,
know,
go for it.
some things don't change. Still playing Dead by Daylight with my friend. Still having a good time. Still, you know, game's good. Game's enjoyable. Can't wait to be Nick Cage and Nick Cage it up. Um, those perks better be named after his movies.
Oh my god.
They absolutely better
Face
be.
off.
Face Off, Gone in 60 Seconds,
Seconds.
Con Air. Like,
On air.
you could literally make Con Air a perk that lets him, like, trigger a bird that, like, because if you go fast by one of the crows, it, like, calls and flies off, and it can let the killer know, hey, somebody was running over here, right? So
Yeah.
you could do Con Air, and after doing, like, enough progress in a generator or something, you could trigger the farthest bird, right? Con Air. Gone in 60 seconds. Make it one of those sprint perks where it's like he's just gone really quickly and then he's exhausted for a certain amount of time. Boom. Easy. Face Off. Something about like just going straight up to the killer and then like, oh, he's not there. It was somebody else.
It was somebody else.
And then, you know, I don't know what you would do for the fourth one. There's options, you know? There's options.
Gone in 60 seconds. Literally speed boost for 60 seconds.
Yeah, and then you're exhausted afterwards. Let's ride.
That's right. Willy's Wonderland. You are just off.
Nah, no. The fourth perk is National Treasure, and when you equip this perk, you just win the game because Nick Cage is a National Treasure.
I just want Willy's Wonderland as a perk, and all it does is that Nick Cage can now fight the
Nick Cage
monster.
can fight the killer.
Yeah.
If no, you know what it is? You know what it is? If the killer is carrying another survivor if you have Willy's Wonderland, Nick Cage can walk up and just like smack the killer and they drop the person. So he doesn't need to use like a flashlight or a flash bomb or a pallet to stun them. He can just walk up and once per round just literally slap the killer. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to Nick Cage it up. What a great collab. I hope we see more Nick Cage collabs in the future. He's clearly interested. Somebody contact him. Put him in the games. Liza P. I played the demo. I've heard the demo's quite big. I didn't put a lot of time into it.
Yeah, it's big, dude.
The game's gorgeous. It looks really pretty. There's interesting stuff going on, but the more I played it, the more I was like, I don't like this.
Okay, that's fair.
I
honestly had fun with it, so.
Feels too parry heavy. It feels like the whole fucking game is one parry thing, and what does that feel like to me? It feels like Sekiro, and I don't like that. It's boring. Even if you're good at it, every fight's the same. Again, every fight has now. I hate this. I actually hate it still. Like, it's a boring way to make this type of game. Every fight should not feel the same, and they do when the parry is so focused and so important that you can't possibly consider ignoring it. It becomes the thing you are trying to do 99% of the time in every fucking fight. And I just don't like that. I just don't enjoy that because I'm just like, okay, so just literally ignore everything else and just put all my time into getting really good at the parry because that's what the game wants me to do. And I don't enjoy that. I don't think that's good. I think that's really fucking boring. And I don't like it. So, like, visually, looks really stunning. It was doing some interesting stuff with, like, the way you could customize the weapons with the different handles and shit. But, like, plot-wise, can't say much about it. You know, it's a cool little setup, but it's also, like... From listening to another podcast, there's like apparently a point where like fucking Geppetto's like, Pinocchio, your power by P. And it's just like, oh, Jesus Christ. So like maybe it's a translation thing because I think it's from a Korean studio or whatever. But like it's definitely not just we wanted to do Bloodborne and so here's our Bloodborne, but we had to call it something else. It's definitely now its own thing. But I'm not gonna call it a Souls. I'm not gonna call it a Souls. I'm gonna call it a Sekiro, which is not a Souls. And I think we need to start agreeing on that distinction, regardless of whether people agree with me about Sekiro. I think we need to accept that Sekiro should not be counted as a Souls game, because it's fucking not a Souls game. It shares almost no similarities with the formula and structure that make a Souls game a Souls game. Sekiro is like a character action game. It's more like a Devil May Cry or a Tenchu than a Souls game. And Liza P is more like that than a Souls game, right? Like to me, like a big hallmark of it is there's no online play. It's a single player game. There's no co-op. There's no PvP. That's not a Souls game. You can't make a Souls game that doesn't have co-op and PvP. It's integral to the formula of this type of game. What you're making is some kind of offshoot of a Souls game, but like I think we need to start making distinctions because we're clearly seeing people take this genre in different ways, and some stuff is gonna land with certain people and some stuff's not. But I think we need to we need a new name because I don't think Sekiro and Liza P should be considered Souls games. They're like kind of Souls games, but they're deliberately not doing things that are just hallmark parts of these types of games. So and like they're both so fucking heavy on one mechanic. Like there are other mechanics, but those mechanics are not as important as the parry. The parry is everything. It is everything in Sekiro. It literally is everything in Sekiro.
Yeah,
It is how you
yeah.
win every fight. It is the only mechanic that actually matters. Really, it's the only one. And Liza P is pretty much the same from what I played, what I've seen played. I've seen the whole demo like twice. I've watched people play the hell out of it. And it is a parry game. And I think when you take like the Souls type of combat and formula and level structure and you just lean super hard into one mechanic really just kind of dominating the scene so much so that it is clearly without it's, and I'm not trying to say this is bad. I'm just saying I personally don't like it. I what Souls are to me is variety, right? And depth. No run is the same, right? But
Yeah.
every run of Sekiro is the fucking same. Every single one is the same. There's no replay value. It's the same run. You're not gonna do anything different really at all because you literally cannot. It doesn't allow you. Whereas like Liza P is not that constrictive because it does have like different weapons and move sets, right? So it's it's not quite as like I would say if Sekiro is not a Souls game and it's called a Souls action game, then right? So it's over there in the Souls action category. Liza P is somewhere in between that Souls action category and a proper Souls game. But it's still not a proper Souls game. It's like not committing fully to either one, but it still clearly wants you to prioritize this parry mechanic over everything fucking else in the game. And I just don't like that. I think that's like stripping away the appeal of the Souls to me is like the variety. The appeal to the Souls is that everything is fucking viable. I can go in any goddamn direction I want. I can approach these fights however I want with whatever I have and get really wacky with it, right? Whereas in games where it's like, no, you should do the parry. It's why I didn't end up getting Wolong because Wolong, while I was hoping for more like Neo and Neo 2, what I got was yeah, there's the Neo stuff going on, but the most important thing is to learn how to parry everything. And I was just like, oh, okay, it's just Sekiro. I don't like that. So, other than that, that's all I really have to say about it. Like, it's pretty. The game's gorgeous. The soundtracks and stuff and the boss fights are cool. It's doing those things, and it is not as restrictive as Sekiro, but it is definitely leaning closer to a Sekiro style, just all in really on one mechanic over everything else, which I find limiting and constrictive and don't enjoy. So, and the fact that there's no online co-op or PvP, that's a huge part of Souls games to me. It's one of my favorite parts. It's, it's super important that it's there to me because like it adds a huge amount of lifespan to the game to me. And without that there, I'm even less likely to buy it. So I definitely won't be picking it up, but like if you liked Sekiro and you can enjoy a game that is like really demanding and you master one mechanic over everything else, then it could be for you. But other than that, like it's still good to see more and more people trying their hand at Souls like stuff, even if we're deviating further and further with certain games to the point where I think we personally need a distinction from the genres. I think there is a Soulsborne, which is like, okay, this is a Dark Souls Bloodborne thing, right? And then there is something else now that is not that, where it's like a Souls action game, where it's like, you can't quite decide whether you wanted to be a Souls game or like a Devil May Cry game, and you kind of went for both, and it just doesn't work. You kind of have to do one or the other.
Yeah, I like what I will say is the para mechanic in at least in Liza P, like I was able to sort of get it down, but it is a lot more harder than compared to other Souls games personally. Um, but I found out at least find the fact that like a lot of the enemies die rather quickly, unless they're like the mini bosses or whatever. You just like I think the combo that I found was just basically light, heavy, and what it'll do is like the heavy will push you back.
Hmm.
So then you basically have a distance, and then you just wait for the enemy to attack again, and they do light, heavy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's a
I
simple thing,
also found the
but
combat, like the comboing, was it was like this is like step backwards in terms of like what we expect from these types of games now. I felt like it definitely feels dated, like, and it's a new game. Like it feels like kind of like DS1 combos. Like they're kind of not there. They're kind of nothing. There's not really any combos. Like in the sense of like it just it just feels really simple. Like you really didn't go for much here.
well, that's what I'm hoping to see eventually because, I mean, there's like an entire skill tree thing with Liza P, the fact that you get different arms, the
Yeah,
fact that
right. You know, there
like
could
the
be other
combining of
stuff,
handles and you can like make so like you could have like a
but
fight style,
from what
but then
I've
you have
seen from the demo and stuff, it feels very simple.
and I think like yeah like it's probably because again it's just the demo itself and even I
Hopefully,
like
but like at the same time, it's a concern to me because like the game's parry heavy. It wants you to parry. It wants you to parry all the fucking time. That's all it wants you to be doing. That's like your priority in every fight. Do the parry. The parry is how you win. The parry is how you win in the most efficient way. It is clearly the best fucking mechanic in the game. It is the most important one. There's no denying that. And I think for me personally, I look at that and I look at the combos that I've seen in the game and personally been able to do in the game, and I'm like, wow, this still seems really simple. Like, yeah, it's a demo, but it is a big demo, and I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that I worry from what I've seen and what I've played that I was just like, did you like go all in on making the parry the do or die, and are like in the long run by the end of Liza P, are people gonna look back and be like, yeah, it's good, it's doing the thing, but the weapons really didn't stand out. The combos they could do and the move sets didn't really stand out. Like, you know what I mean? Like comparatively to like Bloodborne, because everybody likes to compare it to Bloodborne, especially because of the aesthetic. Uh, Bloodborne's fucking combos are out of this fucking world. Like that fucking trick weapon shit is still some of the coolest goddamn shit I've ever seen in a game. Like every single weapon in Bloodborne stands out, and I remember every single one because they're all two weapons merged together, and you're just switching back and forth mid combo between them, and it's insane, right? It's so much versatility with so little. It's doing a lot with a little there, and there's a really good parry mechanic in Bloodborne, right? And a really good dash mechanic, and really cool magic setups, and there's a lot. It's a Souls game, variety. And from what I saw from Liza P, watching people play through the entire demo, I'm not seeing that there. I'm seeing way more focus on the parry, and the combos, and there's variety, but it seems a little simplistic for my taste. Like maybe it's opens up more in the full game. I definitely would like to know that, even if I don't plan to ever play the damn thing. But like my initial like instincts tell me that like it's gonna be on more of the simpler side than maybe I would be happy with personally.
yeah I mean that's completely fair. I'm definitely probably going to get it. I just want to wait again for
Mm-hmm.
potential reviews to see um because honestly I think for me like the one little like issue I'm having with or quote unquote I've been seeing like Liza P like being constantly like as an ad and I'm like either this just is because I played it or whatnot. I don't know, but like, I'm just gonna wait maybe like for
Oh,
day
really?
one.
I haven't
Maybe
seen a
yeah.
single ad for it. I didn't even know the
It's
demo
been
was
giving me
out
so many ads of
until
Lies of
somebody
P, but
told me.
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wait on that one.
Yeah,
Oh, just like a day, so that way I can be
yeah.
like, oh, okay, it's
When do
good.
we know when that even comes out?
Yes, it comes out like next month.
Oh,
Oh
really?
no,
Oh,
no. Sorry, September 19th. I'm thinking
oh.
of a
I
different
was
game that
like,
I'm
what the
also looking
fuck? I
forward
was like,
to.
what?
Yeah, September
Huh.
19th. Yeah, it's two, three
Basically,
months.
my problem is Bloodborne and Elden Ring ruined me in terms of like variety and how every fight could feel different on every run I do of this game for a very long time because of the variety. Bloodborne and Elden Ring ruined me because they just dialed up on what I liked in Souls games, even if Elden Ring I think is too big and does feel bloated map wise. The variety in combat options and gameplay options in Elden Ring is no one is meeting that variety in terms of a Souls game. No one's even come close. Like it is the most variety. So it like makes up for the bloated map thing that I don't like with here's all the variety in the fucking planet, right? Do whatever the fuck you want. And
Hmm.
that's what I want out of the Souls game. I want to replay the thing a million times and never have a single run feel the same for a very long time, right? And I want to co-op and be like, oh, what the fuck is that guy doing, right? Or PvP and be like, yo, that was crazy. I'm not even mad he beat me. What the fuck was that? Right? I want that shit. And I'm not getting that out of Sekiro and Lies of P, so I'm immediately hard losing interest, personally. It's like, it's just basically, again, it was the same reason, like, I want more. I want you to dial up the things that I've always liked about Souls games, and to me, Sekiro and stuff like Lies of P are dialing the things I liked back and dialing up in areas I don't want you to dial up and make the focus of the game. So it really just comes down to personal taste. Like, I want that variety almost over everything else first. Like, that is my priority.
Okay. No, and that's fair. I think if you're looking at in the Souls games in particular, like that's what you like about the Souls game, then I can completely honestly understand the fact that like whenever another game that tries to get into the genre just like change that up and not focus on that, and you're like, no, that's not for me. Like that's perfectly
Yep,
fine.
that's
Because
fine,
I
yeah.
honestly kind of, I because here's the thing, and I kind of like this with at least with a Sekiro, and I guess with Lies of P if it's gonna be like that. I do like the single player feel of it because I like because a lot of the times with like the reason I usually play any of the Souls games, I have to immediately put offline
Oh,
because I
see, I
don't
don't
want
even, that's not even a thought that enters my brain. Playing offline is not an option. I
no
refuse.
I have to because I don't want to deal with like invasions constantly, and I'm just trying to kind of like
You don't have to
ex
deal with invasions constantly. If you're not embered up, ain't nobody invading you.
yeah, but if you're not ambered up, you're not full health, sort of thing. You know, like you're
No,
like
you are full health. Get good at the
no,
game, scrub.
I'm sorry. I'm more referring to like Dark Souls. Was it like one where like you
Well,
needed the
no, no, no,
humanity?
no, 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 no. You're full health. You have all your health when you're not embered up and stuff. And like since like Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and all that, your embered state is bonus health. That's not your given right. There's a price to that. And the price is okay, you want the bonus chunky health to get through this segment or whatever? Okay, well, maybe you get invaded, maybe you don't. Right? Like, that's the whole thing is like,
And
either
I
get good
reject that answer,
enough.
and I'm like, and I
Yeah,
put offline.
yeah. So okay then. So like you play offline. So here's the thing to me: if you play offline, you shouldn't be allowed to use the Ember for the bonus health. To me, it just shouldn't even exist in your game then. Cause I think that's bitch ass baby mode stuff. Like
Oh, okay.
that's where
I don't
I'm like,
care.
you know what it is? You know what it is? That's
Uh,
the easy mode that people want. There it is right there, kids. You want your easy mode? You play it offline and use your Ember for free with no cost. There's your easy mode. Because it is easy mode. Because it's literally removing the cost and possible threat of invasion and still giving you all the benefits. It is easy mode. It's called offline mode. That's easy baby mode. I play real mode. I ember up in the fucking swamp where I know people are invading, and I'm like, come at me. What do you got? You better have something. Don't disrespect me. I'll fucking blow you the fuck up with some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. No mercy. Did you emote at me because you think you're slick? Get spell shot, bro. You're dead. Whatever. I'll emote at you too. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of my swamp. I ain't scared. You invade me, you better be ready. That's how I look at it. Easy mode is when you play offline and use embers. Because you're getting, and think about it, it is. You're getting all the benefit and not paying the cost of the price of the power, right? So you're literally getting everything everyone else gets, except you have no risk in doing so. Embering offline is like a billionaire committing a crime. Because they're not going to get in trouble for it. Like, they just get away with it. It's easy mode. I'm sorry, it's easy mode. So, like, that's the thing to me, right? I'm just like, nah, that's easy baby mode. I won't do it. I open myself up to the invasions, and I also do some of the invading. It's part of the experience to me. It's integral. And I don't want to play action game that kinda is Soulsy, but doesn't have any variety really at all, and clearly wants you to prioritize one mechanic over everything else in the game, and then also has no co-op and no PvP. So, like, to me, my worry there also is, even if I like Sekiro and Liza P, or whatever the next game that tries to go in that kind of style more, even if I like it enough to play it, it's gonna be a one and done for me. Because there's no co-op, there's no PvP, and there's no real variety in my approach to the game, because one mechanic is the most important thing all the time. So it would be a one and done game to me. So at the price of games being 70, I'm looking at it like, do I drop 70 on the Souls action game that's going to be a one and done at most? Or do I drop 70 on the next Soulsborne that's going to be thousands to tens of thousands of hours of playtime? Well, I know which one of those I'm going to do. And that's just kind of where I sit with it.
I mean, for me, Sekiro basically showed me it's like you don't need an online aspect to the game to make a game really fun, and like
I mean, that
for
was
me that
like
for me that showed like basically the fact that like a good single player experience can still bring a lot to the table.
That's
and
always been the
make,
case, but don't call it a Souls game then. It's not. That's like Diablo without online co-op or PvP. That's insane. It's part of the fucking game. Like, don't call it a Souls like that. It's something else then. It like that weird version of co-op and PvP that has been unique to the Souls experience from day one is integral to that experience. It absolutely is. And if you take that out and keep a little bit of something else, okay, fine, you can do that. And I'm not saying that's inherently bad. I'm saying that we need a distinction, needs to be made now. That this is not a Soulsborne. This is now something else, right? In the way that, like, Devil May Cry started off as a fucking Resident Evil spin-off. Devil May Cry is nothing like Resident Evil, right? Like, you know what I mean? But, like, maybe there's some similarities, especially in the earlier iterations, right? I'm just saying that to me, there seems to be a distinct split now. There is Soulsborne games, and then whatever the fuck Liza P and Sekiro are, right? Like, that's something else. It's related, right? In the Venn diagram, there is crossover, but it is now its own thing, and and to me, that's fine, because it's clearly trying to be its own thing, too. I'm not saying it's something else as, like, a statement of failure. You failed to do the Soulsborne, so you ended up somewhere else. I think it was the intent from the get-go. I just think that maybe developers and also reviewers and critiquers and people in Kotaku and also consumers like us have failed to, like, acknowledge that distinction. Because, like, it's intent, right? Like, they want it to be like this. They want it to focus on that one mechanic over everything. Whereas, look at every Soulsborne game. That is not how those games work. They do not want you to focus on one mechanic over everything. They want you to focus on every fucking mechanic. And every type of way to fight. And every build, right? They want you to focus on it all. Because it's all good. It's all important. Whereas Sekiro and Liza P have other mechanics, but clearly prioritize an emphasis one or two over the others. And it is a very different, like, you end up approaching those games differently. Like, when I played the Liza P demo, I'm really, the whole time, I don't think of this game as a Souls game. I call it a Sekiro or whatever the fuck I want to call those, a Souls action game or whatever, but I'm not playing it the way I would play Elden Ring or an actual Bloodborne 2 at all. Like, not at all. It's a very different game to me. So, and it's just that direction they took it and were like, okay, we have our roots in Souls, but we went this way, right? At the fork in the road, they went left. I'm not enjoying what's over there in that town, so I'm going to go back and go to the other town. And it's just not for me at the end of the day. Like, it's missing parts of the Souls thing that I loved the most. The variety, the co-op, the PvP, and all that. The stuff that adds that immense replay value to me. And when that's taken away, I just, like, even if the single-player experience is still good, like, I'm just not interested enough. Certainly not enough to buy it at launch on full price, basically. That would be a grab it on sale game for me. Basically, what happened. Basically, that's what happens is when you lean into it's just single player and it's kind of just emphasizing one mechanic over everything, and it's not a Souls game to me. That's a maybe I'll pick it up on sale someday game because it's gonna be a one and done, right? I'm not gonna ever go back and play it ever again.
Okay. No, that's fair. Honestly, completely fair.
Other than that, unless you want to talk more about Liza P,
No,
because I do have
really.
Diablo 4 to talk about.
Go for it. Go.
Okay.
Speak the truth, I guess, of Diablo 4.
Hey, Diablo 4 is really fucking good. That game's big. That game is really big. To put it in perspective, I'm pretty sure one region in Diablo 4 is bigger and has more content than all of Diablo 3, all of its expansion, all of its second just character like class expansion, and all 27 seasons combined in one region of Diablo 4. There's like 5 fucking regions. They're huge. They're fucking massive. They are ginormously large. Like, this map is fucking Skyrim levels of get the fuck out of here with this. The game's fucking incredible. Every class is getting to shine. We had 2 hotfixes in a patch already, and the first patch was kind of just a buff across the board to all classes in certain areas to just bring them all up a bit, and a buff to XP and better rewards in the higher difficulties. So it's literally just like a buff patch for the players. Seasons is slated to start next month, late. Story-wise, it's never been this good. It's incredible. And I've really been enjoying the side questing, like the post-story side questing, because like as you in Diablo 3, when you were like doing side quests in the regions, they were kind of a lot of them were kind of nothing, right? There wasn't really anything interesting happening. It just kind of felt like busy work a lot. And in Diablo 4, side quests are split 2 ways to me. There's the oh go deliver this to someone kind of thing, and you'll get in a fight along the way, whatever kind of shit that really doesn't do anything. And then that's a small part of it. I would have wagered like 95% of side quests are the other type of thing, which is they are multi-stage things. Like they have chapters, and they all are building out important characters. They're building out the world more. They're building out the culture and history of the region they take place in more. They're fleshing out the story post-campaign more. And they're well written to the point of, like, being on par with the campaign at its best. Sometimes, maybe even better than the campaign at its best. Like, outstandingly voice acted, outstandingly written, like, compelling characters to hate, to like, side questing in this game is fucking awesome. Like, it's like Witcher 3 levels of, I want to do every side quest now. It's that good. And gameplay-wise, it's fucking fantastic. Build variety-wise, I've never felt like I have like more variety in a Diablo game than before this. And not only that, I feel like I have more control over my variety than ever before. Like, I'm in the Paragon system on 2 of my classes now, and the way the Paragon system now works, and like the way this whole game works, They really like I'm getting into like the higher end of crafting and rolling stat affixes and traits and aspects and
Wait,
customizing
is
shit.
is Paragon a thing that happened in Diablo 3 as well? I can't
Yes,
remember.
it happens in every Diablo.
Oh, okay. Just I keep just I guess of recent because
It's
I've been seeing
different
it.
in everyone though. They've changed the system like every time, I think.
No, it's just the fact that Paragon. I've what is it? Mass Effect? No, Dragon Age. Right, Dragon. I don't know. It's just that I was like, wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
This is-
Paragon
yeah,
is what you're leveling after you've hit max level. So
gotcha.
level 50
Okay.
is max level in this game, and then you're in Paragon, and Paragon goes on forever, basically. Like
Okay.
it you just get stronger. That's it. Just get stronger. To the point where what Paragon was in Diablo 3, all it was there were 4 stat pools, and you just put a point into one of them. One was movement speed, one was like you get the resource faster, and the other was like your primary damage stat, and then something else, right? It was very simple. It still helped, but it was very simple. For the most part, your builds were gonna shine more through what skills you had, your passives you equipped, and the gear you had. And that was Diablo 3. Diablo 4, you are shining your skills, your passives, which there are a lot. How many points you put into a skill, right? Because some skills can go up to rank 5, some can go up to rank 3, right? Um, the gear you have, your Paragon system, everything is like ocean's level of depth going on here in variety. And the deeper you go, the deeper it gets. To where I'm now on World Tier 3. Currently, it only goes up to World Tier 4. I'm on World Tier 3 with my Rogue and my Sorcerer, and I'm getting into, like, Sacred Legendaries now, which can only drop from World Tier 3 or higher, and they are separate from regular Legendaries to the point that I recently learned, at a costly 600k gold mistake, that you cannot take a trait of a Legendary that you like, extract it, and put it on a Sacred Legendary. You can only put Sacred Legendary on Sacred Legendaries. So I spent 600k gold for fucking nothing.
Ouch.
It's fine because I've learned that very quickly. You are burning through gold in this game like no fucking tomorrow. I've been World Tier 3 on Rogue for maybe less than actually 48 hours of playtime, and in that time I have spent easily over 6 million gold. And I'm sitting on 2 mil now. Like, and that's with a 600k gold mistake, too. Like, you are burning through this currency. Because when you start getting into, okay, I'm crafting my high-end elixirs, which just give me, like, it'll be like, big increase to, like, an element resistance and XP gain for 30 minutes. Or it'll be like, here's 500 thorns and 100% more armor and more XP for 30 minutes, shit like that. And then there's also incense, which are stuff where it's like plus 25 intelligence for you and anyone within range of you, and it stacks across players, right? So each person makes it higher for each person. And there's stuff like that. And when you're doing Legion fights, there's a bonfire that you can all interact with, which also stacks an XP bonus. Also, if you're just near people, you get an XP bonus just for being near them. If you're in a party, that XP bonus is doubled. The depth of variety and control and what you can do between just the regular skills tree, which is the biggest it's ever been, the Paragon system, which is the most interesting and nuanced and like granular, insane levels of control and little details that I've ever seen. And I'm only on the first board of the Paragon, right? I just got to board 2 Paragon, and you can
Mhm.
pick your board. So, and it's straight up like when you go to complete your first board and then you go pick the next board, it's like a tile board, like kind of like a mahjong looking thing that you connect to it, and then you just fill in the tiles of the stuff you like, right? And
Mhm.
you can pick like the next board. It'll be like, okay, so this is what the legendary node on this board is. Here's what it does. Here are all the possible rare, common, and magic glyphs that can be on the board, randomized. You don't know how many of each of these you're gonna get until you get it, though, right? And then you
Okay.
build your path, and you can fill out the whole board and get everything, or you can fill out just the path to connect to the end of the board and put on your next board, right? It's however you want. And a lot of people were like, oh, it doesn't seem like it's that good because it's like, oh, 5 of that stat, plus 5 of that stat. It was like, those stats matter, especially when you start looking at the glyph nodes where it's like, okay, socket this glyph node in because that's the one I want. The one I have currently gives me, like, everything takes 10% more damage from my traps. And then if I have where that glyph socket is, where I put it in, it has like a range, right? That it attributes to affecting the bonus it can do. And the bonus it can do is my non-ultimate traps are 25% larger if I meet the bonus requirement. And the bonus requirement is I have to have like 75 intelligence nodes on the board active within range of whatever that glyph's range is, right? And I do. I easily meet it, right? Because I pathed it that way. So now I'm doing 10% more damage flat across the board from my ultimate death trap, which pulls people in via gravity vortex because of the passive I have on it. And if it kills people, it just resets the fucking cooldown immediately. And I can do 4 poison traps at a time that are now 25% bigger. All of these are doing 10% more damage. I heal off of poison damage done. So I just regen out the fucking ass now. If I stab people with my one move, right? It builds my combo meter. I have a combo meter on my rogue. Like it's a fucking fighting game. I build my EX meter. Now my EX meter is full. Now 2 of my moves have modifiers based on how much EX meter I burn. They do different things now, like a fucking super. And if I kill people, it resets those cooldowns. It all just, it is insane. Like, it is an insane level of control and depth is going on, and I am not even close to, like, true end game level, like, what I'm doing yet. I'm just dipping my toe in World Tier 3, right? I'm a long way off from being on World Tier 4. And that's like true end game, is like when you're high on the high end of World Tier 4. I'm on the low end of World Tier 3. I'm nowhere near the end game, like, level of power I'm going to have. And I feel like I have more power than every fucking class in Diablo 3 combined already. Like, I feel like I could walk into Diablo 3 and nuke that world to the ground.
I just want you to know the way you were explaining all of this basically made me now realize what people feel like when you're trying to explain a MOBA or fighting game to someone. Like,
it is now an MMO, right? It is an MMO. It's an MMO hybrid, and it's the boss fights, dude. The world boss fights are so fucking fun. They're so fucking fun. They are so fun. Even though I've done them a million times, it feels like already. Every time I see a world boss is spawning, I immediately stop what I'm doing. I'm going to the world boss. They are super fun. It is incredible to do those. They're really cool. I can't wait to see more of them. The world events are interesting, and, like, the gameplay loop is, as always, fucking satisfying as hell. The artwork is incredible. The cosmetic options in the store look good if you want to buy them, but it's Diablo. There's fucking cosmetic options in-game out the fucking ass, dude, and they all look great. So, there was actually, Paul Tassi wrote an article about how Diablo's, like, cash shop is garbage, and that's a good thing. Because you don't want the coolest armor to be, like, visual stuff to be tied behind a cash shop, right? You want it to be in-game. It is in-game. It's cool looking. All of it. Even the low-level stuff. It looks cool. It just looks good. Everything looks good. Like,
okay,
and the way, and, you know, cosmetic options, you can just fucking straight up right out the gate. If you've broken down something, right? If it's the first time you broke down, like, any armor or weapon that has that, like, visual look to it, you now have that visual look as an option for transmog forever for free. Doesn't cost you anything.
That's really good.
There's stuff that also carries across all your characters. Like, each region has renown, and as you fill up the meter, you can claim your personal character reward, which will be like a big XP buff and stuff, and also your account reward, which is carried across every class, even
Oh, okay.
if you haven't played that class yet. And one of the account rewards in every region, there's five tiers to these whole reward systems in each region. So 5 personal rewards that you would have to earn again on each class, and then 5 account awards that if you've done it with one class, it's already going to be on the new class, right? And one of them is potions capacity. So I'm at 9 potion capacity now. I as far as I know, the max amount of potions you can have, because I have all their like region potion capacity rewards. Which means
Okay.
when I go to start my necromancer, which I'm gonna do once I only work 3 days, I'm waiting until I have like a good like chunk of time to just do that. I will start
Mhm.
out with 9 potion capacity on a brand new character.
Damn.
And the Lilith altar statues, the mommy statues,
The mommy
give
statues.
you
You're-
straight up plus to like a random stat,
Mhm.
one of the 4 primary stats: intelligence, strength, willpower, or dex. Or
Yep.
sometimes they give you just a straight up increase to obols, which are the currency you use at the mystery vendor to like you just dump it all and you're just trying to get like legendaries, right? It's like the blood shard lady from Diablo 3. Um, so you can increase the maximum amount of capacity of those you can hold too. And the Lilith statues, all that progress, every single one of those counts for all characters. So if I find all the Lilith statues, like it all characters on the realm, right? So
Yeah.
basically, any statue I found with any of my classes that I've played, that
Mhm.
effect is on everybody forever,
Okay.
permanently. The only time it wouldn't be is if I made a hardcore character. Hardcore characters are a different realm, right? So those are your 2 realms. That's it. Are you hardcore or non-hardcore, right? So if I start
Okay.
playing hardcore, I do have to get all that again for the hardcore people, but that makes sense, right? Like, but
Mhm.
so on top of there being an insane level of depth just in the skill tree, then the Paragon system, then the gear system is more granular and insane than it's ever been, to the point where I don't know what proper end game in this fucking game looks like. I have no idea what that looks like, because I already feel like I am more powerful than I am in Diablo 3, and I put over 10,000 hours into Diablo 3, and I feel like my rogue would shit all over anyone in that game. Right? And
Damn.
I don't even really have like a build even. Like I'm just fucking picking shit. Like this game is delivering on every aspect of what you want from this type of game, down to every level, from sound design to gameplay to variety and character empowerment, player accessibility options. Like everything you could want out of a Diablo game is here and is knocking it out of the park every single second of the game. There's nothing bad to say about this game. 10 out of 10. It's absolutely perfect already. It's mind-blowing how good this is. And it makes sense because it's Blizzard's best-selling game of all time already.
Yeah, I saw that.
That means it sold better than World of Warcraft at World of Warcraft's peak. It sold better than StarCraft at its peak. That's insane. It sold better than Diablo at its previous peak. Like, yeah. Currently, and also like as a big like lore nerd for Diablo, dude, the fucking lore and the story in Diablo 4, my god, the story in this game, like everything we thought we knew about like the world of Diablo across all the games, all their DLCs, any post-launch content since they started doing that after the 2-year anniversary of the DLC expansion for Diablo 3. Anything that happened in Immortal, right? Like all of Diablo as we know it has been shaken on its head by what has happened in this game story-wise. There are some big fucking questions that we have now. Like let me put it this way. We got like we went from like, oh, it's kind of like Lilith versus Inarius, and we're caught in the middle, and we don't want to trust Lilith because she is a demon, to, no, Lilith was right. Lilith was on our side, and maybe not dead, because I just did some side questing before I took a nap that I was like, oh, wait a minute, though. And just, like, the characters, the cast, right? The people you interact with, your, like, party members, essentially, throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
More compelling and better written than anything I've ever seen in Diablo. Like, feels like I spent less time with them, even though it was probably longer, but, like, in, like, one act with these cast characters, I cared more about these characters, whether I hated them or liked them. Like, I was more vested in them than anything in Diablo 3's entire lifespan. That well written. And, like, it's fucking dark. It is fucking dark. Like, it is fucked up. Shit's fucked over here in Sanctuary. It's a bad time. It's not good. Like, some of these side quests I've done have left me, like, holding my head in my hands as it's doing the dialogue on the side quest, and I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, it's some fucked up, like, baby intestines being ripped out of newborn children levels of fucked up shit. Like, it is.
Okay,
It is.
you're right.
Dude, it is dark. It is not pulling its punches. It is just, like, looking you dead in the eye, committing atrocities. Just to see what you'll do. Like, it is grabbing you by the teeth and neck and shaking you, and it is like, no, motherfucker, you're gonna feel a goddamn emotion over this game's goddamn side quests. You're gonna feel it's Witcher level 3. It's Witcher 3 levels of, like, why the fuck is this side quest this good? Right? Like, where you're just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, and then on top of that, there is a large amount of mystery going on in this game, because we went from, like, the setup being Lilith and Anarius are here and we're fighting for Sanctuary. We got to stop them. Anarius is a dick, and Lilith is a demon, so we can't trust her, but we should have, is basically the gist of the story summed up. You should have, because she's right. She's the, and, like, even though the dude that brought Lilith into the world was an absolute piece of shit, it is literally a ends justify the means thing, and the ends do justify the means 100%. Because, like, to put in perspective, like, there's a great line from Lilith in this game where like, somebody's like, save us, blessed mother, because she's, like, the mother of Sanctuary, right? She helped create, she created it, right? It's her baby. Humanity exists because of Lilith, right? And she says this line where she goes, I did not come to save. I came to empower. Because her whole thing, everything she's doing, is not about, like, ruling Sanctuary. She has no interest in ruling over humanity. She's trying to put an end to the war between angels and demons that's been going on for all of time. Except, we've now learned that's a lie. It hasn't been going on for all of time. Because the prime evils weren't always there. There was something else first. There was one giant thing that the angels killed out of fear. And from the bones of whatever that thing was, the primevals were born. The primevals are the lesser. And the primevals have proper names that are much longer and more interesting than what we've been calling them for the last 25 years of this franchise. There is a region in Diablo 4 called Hawazar. Hawazar is not part of Sanctuary, but it is in Sanctuary. But it is not part of this realm. It's something else entirely. There is the Tree of Whispers. There is the Swamp. The Swamp always wins. Vaughn, it always wins.
It's always.
Dude,
Damn you, Miyazaki.
Dude, the swamp shit in this game is, dude, I am, as a lore person, I am fucking chomping at the bit here. Give me updates. Give me that season. Start dumping the new quests in. I have so many fucking questions. I have never had more questions about this franchise in my life, and I am, like, lore obsessed. And to the point of, like, I am just like, there's like a giant serpent that is older than creation itself and is referred to constantly as a god, as a serpent god. Mind you, the angels and demons, all the way to like the High Council of Angels and the Primevals, are not gods. That is not a term that has ever been used. So what the fuck is this snake thing? Dude, like, also, this game has 6 acts. Most Diablo games have 4 or 5. And you get a 5th or 6th in DLC. This game has 6 acts, and each act is like the size of Diablo 3 in its entirety. The game is fucking massive. It's really good. I'm having a blast with it. Honestly, there is not a bad thing to say about this game. I can't find one to say. I've tried. I've looked. I've played classes I don't care about, and I've still had a blast. Like, I can't find a single thing to complain about in this game. Absolutely worth the wait. Would have waited even longer. Like, genuinely a masterpiece at what it's doing. Like, you know, shitty fucking assholes at Blizzard might still, or most likely still be there. A lot of them aren't. But, like, the people that worked on this love this fucking game. And they poured their heart into this game, and goddamn, it was worth every second of waiting. It was worth it. Because it's just genuinely, like, it is... I don't think I'm ever going to stop playing this until Diablo 5 comes out. like
wait a minute.
I'm going to play this, perhaps even when Diablo 5 comes out, because I don't know how the fuck you follow this up. You might have fucked yourself. I don't know how you follow this up. You, like, this game also, like, here's how it gets even crazier. The current, rumor is that they're going to release a new class with every season. To put this into perspective, a season in Diablo is about 3 months long. Diablo 3 did not have seasons until 2 years after the big expansion DLC. And then the seasons didn't really do anything interesting other than like a new way to like a kind of a different way to play until like post season 10 when they started adding new regions and side quests and better stories and interesting like unique seasonal mechanics and themes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Diablo 4 season starts next month. Diablo 3, even though it didn't have seasons until 2 years after its big major expansion DLC, and the seasons didn't really get interesting until 10 seasons in, had like, hang, I think I can just look at it right now. Like, let me, I just want to see. Can you tell me what the last season was for Diablo 3? 28 seasons. 28. It had 28 fucking seasons. Diablo 4 seasons start next month. Diablo 3 had 28 seasons and did not get seasons until 2 years after its big DLC. At that point, Diablo 3 was 4 years old. Diablo 3 was 4 years old. If Diablo 4 seasons really start next month, and they can actually genuinely release a class every season, dude, there's gonna be like 50 fucking classes in this game by the end of its lifespan.
I doubt that they're gonna release a class.
I also doubt this because I don't see how you could possibly pull it off. The only way I could see it is if, because this game just made all the fucking money in the world, that you just fucking mega buffed the Diablo team, right? Size. You have the money for it. That's for damn sure right now. You definitely have the money to just fuck it, buff the studio up as big as it needs to be just to be able to do a new class every season. You definitely have the money to do it. It's just a question of whether you will. I think we're not going to get a class every season. I think it's going to be every couple seasons. And that's still going to be a lot because Diablo games, you get your 5 classes at launch, you get 1 on the DLC, and maybe 1 more, right? That's it. Even if they only released like a class every 6 seasons, this game would still end with more than 3 times the classes any fucking Diablo game has ever had. In a game where every class is standing out in better, more interesting ways and with more variety and power than they've ever had before. So, who fucking knows where this is going, but like, outstanding. Like, so far. Just genuinely outstanding. I can't wait to see new world bosses. I can't wait to see what the first season structure is like. I can't wait to see, like, post-story campaign get fleshed out more. I can't wait to see new classes, because boy howdy, like, do I want more classes already, because they all feel so interesting. They all do so much interesting stuff. They all stand out, right? Nobody feels left behind. Whereas in Diablo games, usually about by like a year or two in, half these classes feel left behind. They're still played, but they are definitely on the lower end. Like, whereas I'm seeing about the same amount as of everybody in every class, right? Like, just genuinely really good. Just absolute joy to play. Like, I'm constantly playing Diablo. Like, it's just so fucking good. And visually just stunning. The soundtrack's so good. The lore, incredible. The gear, everything's good. It's just good. It's a very good game. Well done. Well done, Blizzard. Well done directly to the Diablo 4 team. It was a long road, and you got a lot of flack on that road due to shittier people at the company. Some that did work on Diablo 4 and then were ousted. And then, you know, some shitty PR stuff and other fucking problems along the way that still need to be addressed as a whole. Not that that's unique to just Blizzard as a company at all by any means, but, like, I'm a firm believer in that, like, boycotting, like, Blizzard doesn't achieve anything. Because it's fucking Blizzard. The only way boycotting this company works is if you could convince the majority of the population that even cares about video games to do it. Because it's Blizzard, right? Like, it's like boycotting League of Legends. It's one of the most popular fucking things on the planet. Boycotting does not work. Making noise about what's wrong and needs to be addressed is the way forward. Boycotting and not buying Diablo games isn't going to fix the shitty shit at Blizzard, right? Like, they're Blizzard, right? Like, it's like boycotting the Call of Duty. It's like, good luck, right? Like, that's not the path forward to address the problems that need to be addressed. And those people need to pay for what they've done. No fucking getting away from that, right? But, like, I think we often forget as a community that, yeah, while there are some shitty assholes at these companies, and from the Bobby Codex to the unknown Bobby Codex and whatnot, right? And these motherfuckers need to, like, be put on blast, and they need to be ousted and pay for what they've done. There is also, I would wager, a lot more really just genuinely nice people that you don't ever hear about, really, because news only really reports on the skeletons in the closet, right? We always hear about the shitty fucking terrible shit going on all the time. Rarely do we get to hear about people being like, I poured my fucking heart into this game. And I think we forget that, because look at how many, like, think about it, like, how many people who have been through shit at Blizzard are still there, despite that shit, right? Because they love what they're doing. They poured their heart into this game, and it shows. And I think those people should see the fruits of their labor being enjoyed. I think they should know that, hey, yeah, maybe at one point one of your direct bosses was, like, literally a sexual fucking abuser, right? And fuck that motherfucker. I hope he dies. Genuinely hope he dies. But, like, you poured your heart into making this fucking enemy type or whatever, right? This weird little dude over here. I love this weird little dude. Thank you for that, right? Like, I want to celebrate more of those things than, like, Not to say to like skim over the bad shit, but I don't want to just focus on only the bad shit anymore. I want to talk about like, no, this game's good. The people who made this game did a really good job, and we should be applauding them for it. Especially considering the environment they might have had to work in, right? Like, I think that should be the focus over that, oh, look how shitty everything is all the time. Boycott the game, even though we all know it never achieves anything. So, well done. Well done, Diablo 4 team. Well fucking done. Outstanding. Genuinely my current game of the year. Not even a fucking question. Nothing's even close right now. There's no contender. It's Diablo 4. Well done, Blizzard. And thank you. This was really an enjoyable experience so far. So that's pretty much what I've been playing is Diablo 4, and that's I'm going to try to play other stuff as as time goes on. So I'm not only going on about Diablo 4 every month, but there might be a lot of Diablo 4 for a very long time. It's really good.
I mean, honestly, that's fair.
It's fucking really good, man. And it's Blizzard to me like as Diablo, man. That's what I want. That's what I'm here for. Right? And I'm just so glad it's so good. It's so fucking good. So thank you again to the team, from everyone to a QA tester, to somebody who wrote some text, to somebody was like, I like this sound. I found out how to make a cool sound. How can we use this cool sound? To literally every single person that's been involved in this process that is not some terrible sex abuser piece of shit. Thank you. This is a really good fucking game, and I love it. Thank you. And I hope those motherfuckers get what they deserve. So, yeah. That's what I've been playing. That's pretty much it for me. It's been Diablo 4, a little bit of DBD, and I tried out Liza P and said my piece on that. Yep. So unless you have anything else that you played this month, we'll move on to the next segment. If anything else came to mind that you forgot about that you want to mention.
No, pretty much you got
Alrighty.
it.
Okay, cool. Good. We're making good time then. So now we're moving on to News Flash. Welcome to News Flash. This is the news section, and boy howdy, do we have some fucking news. Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest Extravaganza Slamorama happened, as it usually does. So there's all that, and then the other stuff that follows that. Just off the bat, MK1 still looks cool to me. I'm probably going to check it out. Witchfire now has a early access date, September 20th. I'm interested in Witchfire. I don't know about you. Witchfire has piqued my interest. It's that kind of, I guess I want to call it like a Doom kind of looking thing, but it's like medieval-ish with magic.
Yeah.
I want to check it out. I'm not sure if, like, I'm going to love it, because, like, those types of games are hit or miss to me pretty much all the time, but I'm interested, right? I do want to put my hands on it and give it an attempt. I might end up hating it, who knows, but it has piqued my interest time and time again. I think aesthetically, visually, is what keeps me coming back to it. Like, I want to see what this is about, right? Like, I want to put some time into this and see what it's about.
I would definitely might get it, but it's gonna be like, what's it called? Once it comes to like Steam, as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay,
because it's a what's it called?
Epic exclusive, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for the for a while. So I'm gonna just wait to see it comes to Steam.
That's fine. That's fine.
But like, I am interested in it. Like, it does look cool.
Like, I personally
like it a lot as well.
I personally don't have a problem with playing games on the Epic thing. That's where I played Darkest Dungeon 2 and Hades, because I was like, it's super giant. I'm not waiting. I refuse. I'm not waiting. I refuse. Right? Like, I wasn't willing to wait. And that was early on in the Epic Games Store, right? Where it was even rougher. And honestly, I don't have a problem with the Epic Games Store launcher. I don't give a fuck. I don't care where I play the game, like what launcher I use. If the launcher works, I don't care. I literally don't care, right? Does the launcher work? Does it do what I need it to do so I can just play the fucking game? That is all I care about. Like, that's all that matters to me, and I know not everyone has that mindset, but to me, personally, As long as the launcher works and is easy to like understand and navigate, that is all I need it to do. I do not care otherwise. I will go buy the game where it is if I'm interested in it. And honestly, if it's cheaper on one platform over the other via a sale, I'll go to the cheaper one as long as it works on that launcher, right? Like, if it's on Steam and Epic, but Epic's giving me a better sale, and it's a game I really want or want to try, I'm going to buy it on the Epic. I don't care. Like, that's just more options for me as the consumer. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair. For me, it's just that like it's one of those. I like keeping everything like in one
Mm-hmm.
on one
No, and
launcher
that's
if I
fair,
can.
and that's why that apparently that's a lot of people's thing is still like they really, especially for like franchises, they want them all together, and I can understand that appeal. I personally don't have that problem. It like doesn't bother me at all, right? Like it doesn't at all. The only way it would remotely matter to me is if there was something in game I got, like if I was playing number 2 of a game, and as long as I played it on the same platform I played number 1, there was like a cool little cosmetic or title I got right in the game. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
then I'd care about it, but even then, most likely it wouldn't be like a deal breaker for me to go get it on a different platform. As long as the platform works and is easy to navigate, that is all that matters to me about the platform. Otherwise, I couldn't care. Which is why I don't play anything off of Origin or Ubisoft's launchers because they're fucking terrible and don't work.
I just hate the fact that like you can't like the fact like if you buy it on Epic Games or Steam or GOG, it's like you're gonna have to like install the launcher. I'm like, why the fuck? Why would you do this to me?
I
You
mean,
asshole.
yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, it's no different than, oh, I play this game on Xbox and I play this game on PlayStation. It's the same thing.
I just
It's actually, it's easier than that because those are two different machines I have to switch from, right? Like,
yeah.
what if, like, I played this game here and then the studio got bought by Xbox and now the sequel's on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
I have to boot up a whole different machine. When, oh, this is on Epic only for a year? Okay, so internal question, and it's just a personal question to everyone is, do I want to wait a year to play this on Steam? Yes or no? If the answer is no, then I'm buying it on Epic. I don't even have to switch machines. It's the same fucking machine. It's on my PC. I click the program, it opens up, I tell the game to start, the game starts. It's the same thing I do on Steam. It takes no extra time at all.
No, it's just when like you have like a double launcher thing where it's like you open up Steam and then it makes you open up Ubisoft.
See, that's the thing though. Epic doesn't do that. You just go to the Epic launcher and play it there because that's where I own it. It's shit like Origin and Ubisoft are the ones that do that, where it's like you buy,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's why I don't like EA and Ubisoft fucking bullshit because it's like I can buy the game on Steam or Epic, but then you still force me to download your launcher and install it there and play it there. Whereas with Epic, it's like, did I buy it on Epic? Is it installed on Epic? It works just like Steam does. I just play the fucking game.
Yeah.
Unless it's an EA or Ubisoft thing. So really, EA and
Exactly.
Ubisoft are the biggest offenders of this and always fucking have been. And I don't know why Epic ever got so much flack over wanting to have their own launcher. Like, again, I feel like people forgot, Steam being the only launcher for PC games was not a good thing. That doesn't mean that it wasn't a good launcher. That means that when there is only one company providing the service, that's called a monopoly. We try to avoid those when we can. Choice is good for you, the consumer. Spoilers, person playing video games, you're the consumer here. You want more choice. You want them to fight for your money. That's how you get the good stuff. So, again, the Ubisoft EA shit, totally agree with you. I hate where it's like, okay, now go install our launcher, and it's like, but I bought it and installed it here. What was the point of that?
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas every other launcher, it's just like, did you buy it? Yeah? Is it installed here? Okay, have fun. Okay, thanks. Cool, good to go. So yeah, Witchfire, September 20, early access.
Especially that you mention it. If it's an early access game, you're definitely gonna want to wait till they've ironed out the bugs, but also like added all the content, sort of thing. Like I kind of did this mistake with Marauder on Steam, but like I at least enjoyed my time with it, so I
I
can't
am
like
not
complain.
against early access. I have often enjoyed my time in many in early access. I've also played some early accesses that I didn't enjoy, but I have nothing against that process. And
No, no, no,
as
definitely not.
I enjoy being part of an early access, especially if like I've been part of Wayfinder's early access and I've enjoyed every second of it, right? And I look at that and I'm like, that's great to me because now I know I'm gonna like this game on launch, and I've got like a cool, fun history with it that's important to me, right? So I enjoy um, jumping into early access stuff that's piqued my interest, especially with like more and more companies being very transparent and using early access not just as like extra Q&A, but as a way for the community to genuinely help shape the game into the best thing it could be. Does it always work? No, absolutely not. But nothing ever does 100% of the time. So, like, for me personally, I enjoy that process. I like being part of the bare bones version of the game. And like, especially if it's fun and I'm enjoying what I'm playing, and then it gets to full release and comes out and I'm really enjoying it, I get to be like, I love those little moments where you see him and you're playing the full release and you're like, oh, so that's what you ended up doing with this thing you were struggling to figure out how to make it work in the game. Oh, that's so cool. You guys figured it out, right? Like, I love that moment. Does it always happen? No, but like personally, I really like being a part of an early access game when it's like a fun time, even if it is early access. And having done so many alphas and betas, I'm not somebody who gets like bitchy when they're like, progress gets deleted every like new patch. So like, what's
I
the
kind
point
of
of
do, and
playing?
especially
And
if it
like to me,
if
that doesn't matter because it's not the full release, so I don't care about my progress. Right? Like let me put it this way: when I was playing Wayfinders like last alpha, there was a dude bitching in chat that there was no content in the game, and it's a dead game, and we were all like, dude, it's a stress test alpha. It's a vertical slice of the game. It what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
early access gets a bit of a bad fucking rap because people just like, there's way too many motherfuckers who buy for the early access and then complain and critique the game as if it's a full release game, which I think has only hurt the word early access because it's not a full release game. And to critique it as if it was one is idiocy. And people do it all the time still. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's not what this is, right? Like, you don't critique the appetizer for not being as good as the full meal.
It's
Right?
an
Right?
appetizer. It's a taste.
Right? It's its own thing for a reason,
Uh,
right? Like, yeah.
However,
So you
I will
get it,
say though,
you
I
get
will
it,
say
and
though,
like, yeah,
sometimes the
it's just like,
appetizers are like so good. It's like, damn, you know what? I'm good. Just give me more of
yes,
this.
right? Yeah, absolutely. And that's a good early access experience. And I love that experience because
Yeah.
if I had a good experience with an early access, I'm gonna have a fantastic experience with full launch. Most likely, right? Is there a chance that on full launch somehow it's super bad? Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it
I've
can
had it
happen.
happen. I've had
Yeah.
it happen to me directly. But it's that moment where it's like, ah, oh, dude, I played this in early access. I really liked a lot of what I saw. Even my complaints, like, while genuine, it was just like there is a lot here worth keeping, and there's a lot of heart. And then the game comes out and you're like, oh, you fucking knocked it out of the park. You guys took all that feedback and went ham with it. You love to see it. Again, as much as I like to roast shit, I've always, I want to see the success story.
Yeah.
Always. Even if I don't like the game, still, I want the success story. I don't want somebody's project to just fail. That's awful. I hate that. Cause like, even if it's directed by some shitty asshole, there's always a lot of good people working on it, right? Everyone's not
Yeah.
a shitty asshole. We just keep hearing about the shitty assholes because bad shit sells news, right? Clickbait, always.
Yeah.
If you're writing articles about the good people making the game, working hard, that doesn't sell. Nobody's clicking on that, unfortunately. I am, but the average person doesn't care about that. They want to hear about the shitty, terrible shit, right? So, like, again, always want to see that success story. I'd rather have a million fucking No Man's Skies than not have them, right? I'd rather it always be turned around. And if No Man's Sky can turn it around, anybody can turn it around. So again, Witchfire. I will probably be stepping into early access because my interest has been consistently peaked. Um, Do you have like a list of stuff you want to talk about from the Summer Games Fest? You want to just bounce back and forth between something I want to mention and you want to mention, because sometimes we don't always line up.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I have so much to say about the early access, and sadly, part of it is because like there weren't that many things that I got. I think like the one thing I'll say is like my biggest disappointment out of like the entire Summer Game Fest sort of thing, like
Mm-hmm.
showcases and whatnot, was Capcom. Like, oh
Oh, Capcom should have been a tweet. We'll get there.
yeah, we'll get
Okay,
to
so
there.
let me just go down the list then, because it sounds like I have more things to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Remnant 2, I'm still not sure if I'm going to check this out, because I liked the first one until it became, to me, aggressively clear that single player was pointless. It was unplayable single player. Like,
Mhm.
I'm sure it can be beat, but the fights I was running into single player were just that I don't see how it could have been beat, honestly. The fight that just stonewalled me forever that I could never beat, still to this day, never beat it. Because matchmaking was like non-existent for the entire time I played that game. It was impossible to get like party members. You would just sit waiting for it to find people for like hours on end sometimes. I heard it got better. I never went back because the fight that stonewalled me was like a giant butcher-esque character,
Mhm.
but he was super fast, so wasn't like a slow fight, like really fucking fast, and had constant hyper aggressive ads spawning infinitely the entire fight. Infinitely. There's no ad phase because the ads never stop. Neither does the giant super boss that is a giant bullet sponge of health, but also practically one-shots anyone that wasn't a tankier build. And it was just like, I can't win this by myself, because I run out of ammo. Because the ads never stop. There's no just clear the ad phase, and then do damage, and then clear the ad phase, and then do damage. Which, if it had been that, was definitely beatable. But the ad phase is infinite and forever. So, there was no way to win that solo, in my opinion. Like, it was just literally impossible.
Was it near a swamp or anything like that?
It was definitely a swampy boy.
Okay, then I know exactly what
And
boss
like
you're talking about.
I put like literally I spent like half a year on that boss, and I was just like, I'm done. I can't be bothered with this because I'm tired of sitting here for matchmaking that's never happening and all this shit. And I've seen what like the final fight of that game looks like. Fuck ever trying to do that solo. You're not. You're just not. That game does not give you the movement needed to do the final fight solo. Because the roll in Remnant 1 is awful. Like, the dodge roll is fucking awful. It is, like, the worst dodge roll I've ever seen in a game. It is almost useless. And the way shit's moving in that final fight, dude, it is like fucking Orphan of Cost levels of BS, except imagine with the shittiest dodge roll ever, and you fight with guns and have very limited ammo and cannot get any more if you run out in fight. It's just like, nah. So, Remnant 2, I don't think I'll be checking it out. Apparently, Remnant 1 ended up being a big success for them down the line. I guess maybe it got better. I basically, like, good job, I guess. Like, congrats, you know? But, like, you kind of lost me with the BS I had to deal with in the first one, even if you turned it around. It took you too long to do it. By that time, I was out.
Yeah, I played it with my friends. We beat it.
Yeah, I imagine it's
Not too
quite
long
fun
ago.
if you play with a pre-made group the entire time.
Yeah, the only thing I will say though,
I imagine it's a
damn,
very different experience then.
yes, the game was super short. Like,
I heard that as well.
incredibly
I
short.
heard that I was like further in than I thought, and I was just
Yeah,
like, that's
like you
even
were
that
really,
make
you were
that
far.
that makes me more annoyed, honestly. Like, yeah. So, Remnant 2, it's coming. I probably won't be touching it. So, if you end up playing it with people, then maybe we'll have something to talk about with it. But as of now, I have no intention of touching it. But congrats on your success of your weird little gun Souls game. Good job. I wish you had
Yeah,
turned around the first game quicker so that I could have enjoyed it. Oh well.
yeah.
Sonic Superstars was shown off. Unless, did you want to talk more about Remnant?
Uh, not
Yeah, because
really.
I don't really have more to say than that
Yeah.
because like my memory of playing the first one is purely that bullshit that made me stop playing it. I don't even remember anything I enjoyed about the game now. My entire memory of the game is how annoying that shit was. So, like, for me, I just don't have any good memories of the game now at this point. So, Sonic Superstars. Sonic got Mario-fied.
Yep.
I'm down with it. That's all that I need to say. I'm down with it. Sonic got Mario-fied. It's Sonic Mario Party. It looks great.
Yeah.
Do you like Mario Party? I do. There you go. That's it.
There you go.
Liza P. I had on here, but I had the hyphen play demo, which I did. We already talked about it.
We already talked about that.
Sandland. It's not Dragon Quest. It's not.
I mean, it's made by the same people.
Shut up.
Yes,
it's not.
But it's not Dragon
It's
Quest.
not Dragon Quest. It's not. It's Sandland. That's all I have to say about that, because I was like, so it's not Dragon Quest? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because it really looks like it's a Dragon Quest. I have no attachment to the Dragon Quest. I've never played a single one, so I have nothing to say about Sandland other than it's not Dragon Quest, apparently.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's its own thing. Party animals? It's Gang Beasts, I think? Kinda, sorta?
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. Here we go. Crash Team Rumble. Crash has been Mario-fied. Again. For those of you who don't know, back in the PS3 era, there was like a Crash Mario Party game. It was hella fun. I played a lot of it with my siblings growing up. I'm down for more Mario-fied games. I like a good party game. And now we're getting to the real meat. The real. This is where the appetizers are now over, people. This is a callback to that bit. Now we're in the dinner. The wine has been served. The dinner is here. Here we go.
Okay.
Alan Wake 2. I'm sorry if you're an Alan Wake hater. How can you not have faith in Remedy to make some fucked up weirdo ass David Lynch X-Files shit after how mind-bendingly insane Control was?
The gameplay was just
Of
bad.
Control?
No, it's not Control. Alan Wake.
I disagree.
Just the gameplay for that one, I just hard.
I
finished it.
I would agree from
again.
a current timeline. I don't want to go back and play Alan Wake as much as I love it. Gameplay wise, it did not age well, but at the time of release, it was fine. It wasn't exceptional. It was acceptable. The selling point of Alan Wake was not the gameplay. It was the fucking weirdo story, right? That's what I want. I want that weird shit. And Remedy has just been dialing up how weird they're gonna be every game, and Control was fucking weird. Control was fucking bizarro land. And the gameplay has been getting better with every game. I'm really excited for Alan Wake 2. It's been a decade. I'm excited to go back to this bizarro land world. And after Control, I have all the confidence in Remedy to not only go full fucking steam ahead on the weirdo freak train, but also make good gameplay that is enjoyable to play. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Alan Wake 2. I'm very, very, very excited. I can't wait. It looks like it's gonna be it's a pre-order for me instantly. It's a pre-order for me. I love Alan Wake 1. I agree the gameplay was like acceptable at the time and has not aged well. Like I would not go back and play Alan Wake 2. I mean Alan Wake 1. I wouldn't even go back and play the remaster unless that gameplay has been really polished up, which I don't know because I never played the remaster because I remember Alan Wake like 1 like vividly in my head. So like the story is what made me love that game. The story in this looks to be more insane than ever, and the gameplay looks fine. Looks good. So really excited for that. October 17th is when it comes out. I will be streaming that. That's going to be a stream. That'll probably be the first, like, big habla game that I'm just going to stream the whole thing. I'm not going to play a second off stream. because
Right.
after next week I only work 3 days and then I have 4 days off in a row every week. I will be resuming streaming at that point, committing to just 2 streams like 2 streams a week for like 4 to 6 hours, maybe more if I feel like it. But that way I have 4 days off in a row, and it'll be like, look, 2 streams a week, 4 to 6 hours. It's going to be it's going to be 2 of these 4 days, but it might not be the same 2 days every like time, right? And I'm gonna like really give myself a lot of flexibility. That'll be like I'll either be starting at like early afternoon or I'll be starting late afternoon, right? So I'll either be starting late, like 7, 8 p.m., go into AM, or I'll start at like 1, 2 p.m. and end around like dinner time for me, right? And I'll do it twice a week at least. That way I can commit to it, stay consistent without feeling super stressed about a super rigid schedule, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that better because that way still frees me up to do all the research I do for the podcast and work on other things as well and enjoy playing stuff off stream too, right? Because every time
Yeah.
I've done it, I've tried to like go super hard on it, and this time I'm just gonna let it be a little more loose and let it be flexible. But Alan Wake 2 will be fully streamed. I'll be streaming every second of that. I'm not gonna play a second off camera. Game looks gorgeous. Like, it looks fucking pretty as hell. But I mean, I feel like that's almost pointless to say sometimes these days, because games look good, guys. Games look good these days. Games in every art style look good, whether you're going for hyper realism or some weird cel shaded shit. Like, games look good, guys. Also, you know what? Fuck you, haters. Games have always looked good. Games look good. Art styles are cool. Even when we were on like 8 pixels, and that was it. Games still looked good then. Stop hating. Yes, Your Grace Snowfall was announced. Yes, Your Grace is a game I haven't played, but like I have a vague interest in. I kind of want to check it out at some point. It's one of those like what do you call it? It's it reminds me of Kingdom, Two Kingdoms, that like side scrolling kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Nope.
Do you know the the like card game decision, like choice based like thing on phones that like is like a pretty popular thing? Um, God, I'm trying to think of what it's called. Like, I don't know how to describe this weird genre where it's like it's you know, the monarchy and whatever. You're in charge and you make decisions that affect everyone. Kind of vibe that indie games have been doing for a couple years now. But it's, you know, big on decision making kind of things where you're kind of writing the story in a way. So I like stuff like that. And Yes, Your Grace has been something I've been wanting to check out and just haven't. So it's on the list. This next one came out of left field, and it's with a name I'm always happy to see because they never disappoint. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Inject it right into my veins, Mr. Carpenter. Into my veins. Just take my money. Take my money at all times until the day you die, Mr. Carpenter. You've never done me wrong. Not once. I saw this, and like immediately my brain was like, this is some John Carpenter ass shit. And then it was like, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. And that trailer, come on, that trailer was great. That trailer was great. It was so tense and serious just to sing. Just so you could all you gotta sing it right, man. Come on, don't fuck it up this time.
Don't fuck it up.
Like, priorities in the zombie apocalypse. Don't fuck up the chorus this time. That is some Ash Evil Dead vibes, and I am fucking here for it. I will never tire of this kind of thing. I will love it forever. And I love that John Carpenter's still doing stuff. That dude's like 85 or something.
Man wants to keep doing stuff, and honestly, good for him, man. Good for him.
I feel like we're kind of seeing, like, is it me or is it like, we got Keanu in the video game scene. We've got Nick Cage in the video game scene. John Carpenter's little old game is coming out next year, 2024. Like, are we seeing, like, some, like, pretty cool, like, Hollywood people, like, suddenly just look at video games and be like, hey, wait a minute. What y'all got going on over there? I mean, that looks cool. Like, we kind of did before, but I feel like it's, like, dialed up. right? I feel like it's more
Like
noticeable, right?
I think the most notable one I can think of where like there was
Like
just
prior
all
to this,
yes, Halo 2.
who was in Halo 2?
Apparently a lot of people. The guy Cheech from Cheech and Chong, I'll fucking look it up. But it had like a star-studded cast. It had I think it had
Really?
Keith David. Yeah, it had Keith David as
Well,
Herbert,
okay,
I
Keith
believe.
David has been doing like stuff like that for a while though. At that point,
Okay, hold on.
like
Let me
he's been
let me
around
let
a
me
bit.
let me look it up to cast.
If
Let's look
Halo
it up.
2 has this kind of cast, that's insane because I've never heard this fact before. And Halo
Okay,
fanboys don't shut up about how cool Halo is, and I can't believe this has never been mentioned.
so
If
let's say
this is
we
true.
got Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman is in Halo 2?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why does no Halo fan talk about this?
Nathan Fillion was in
But
there.
Nathan Fillion's always in video games. That doesn't count.
Uh, I'm just gonna go off because maybe some of these
Yeah,
I'm like.
Nathan Fillion doesn't
So
count.
we
He's
got
been in
Jen
video games
Taylor,
for.
Steve Downs,
Jen Taylor's been in video games forever. That doesn't count. Ron Perlman's
Steve
the only.
Downs,
Who?
Steve Downs,
Okay, that's kind of yeah. Ron
Joseph
Perlman's.
Staten,
Mm,
David Scully, Pete Stacker, Jim Dadabu, Robin Atkin Downs,
I
Ken
know two of
Boynton,
these people.
Natasha McElhen.
Don't know who
Yeah,
that
what's he
is.
say? Yeah, Pablo Schreiber, Ron Perlman, Bokeem Woodbine, Yaren Ha, D. Bradley Baker,
I know
Shaban
who that
Azim,
is.
Kevin Michael Richardson, Andrew McCage, Julia Benz, Natasha Kozak, Michael Wincott, Robert Davy, Todd Lakia. I need to go and probably look more into the cast because I'm like pretty sure
All
I'm
right,
missing so
well,
many of them.
like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say that's not on the same level as
Yeah,
like.
George Chang. God, I don't
Yes,
know.
all right. So far, I'm still gonna stand by my statement. That's not even close to the level of Keanu Reeves, John
Hold on,
Carpenter,
it's because
and
there's
Nick Cage.
hold on, it's
Ron
because
Perlman's the only name you mentioned that's even close.
hold on, there was some David Cross was in there.
Okay.
Do you know David Cross?
Yeah, I know who it is. That's not on
Okay,
the same level at all.
Orlando Jones, Michelle Rodriguez, um, Olivia Burnett, yeah.
So here's my problem with this: is that
Rami Malek was in there. Yuri
okay,
Lowenthal.
so Rami Malek, while that would be like big now, nobody who knew who Rami Malek was then. And you know what
Yeah.
else I'm gonna say about this list already is that I don't even need to hear the rest of it because almost everyone you named is like that name does not carry the weight Keanu Reeves, Nick Cage, and John Carpenter do. Rami Malek does now, after like Mr. Robot and stuff like that, and being in the James Bond film. Yeah, he does now,
What about
but
Michelle
like,
Rodriguez?
not really. No,
Really?
no.
Damn.
Like, also, like, I don't know. It's just like
There was Ron Perlman there too.
Ron Perlman. Yeah, like, yeah, Ron Perlman. Like, is the only name there that like remotely like.
And it was apparently just a complete star-studded cast that they were able to like just get to people to like to go and like voice in it, and a lot of them were like additional voices. There weren't even
It's
like there
funny
were like the
because I've never heard a single Halo fanboy mention this ever.
I only knew because a Halo fanboy told me about this.
I've never heard this. Like, and I've talked to some Halo fanboys and never fucking heard this.
Yeah, it's weird that no they don't mention this because that's like an interesting fact. Like, wait a minute, you're telling me Cheech, or Chong from Cheech and Chong decided to like be in this? Like what?
Yeah, like
It's
that
like
that
what the
that
fuck?
name. How have I never heard that was in there, right? Like, so I'm gonna say that no, we didn't have the level of like impact we have going now with like a name like Keanu Reeves, John Carpenter, and like Nick Cage. Like Rami Malek today would carry that weight. Rami Malek back then, definitely not. That like
Yeah,
nobody knew who he was. The only name I've heard in there that carried any weight is Ron Perlman. Like, and the fact that I've never known this and never this information is completely new to me means that I'd wager a lot of people have no idea these people are in these games.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it might have been like a big thing at the time. It's just that like back then when like it was mostly through like TV and word of mouth and not really internet too much yet. It was kind of one of those things where it's like you probably would have maybe seen something in the news, but it would have been just like
Right.
short, like it would have been like a short segment and then just bam. Like G4 would have probably like covered that shit like extensively, but apart from
Right,
that, I
yeah, at
don't.
the time, like, it definitely didn't, like, have the weight it would have now with
Yeah,
some of those names. Like, so I'm still gonna stand by my statement. We are definitely seeing, like, a rise in, like, Hollywood taking notice, right?
yeah. I mean, I'll probably just say that like I think in this era that we're going in right now, when it comes to like movie actors and other stuff coming into the gaming sphere, it's probably done a lot better
Right,
than previous attempts. Because I mean, like again, we had 50 cent games come out. We've had, like there have been games where like there are like big names that were
right,
there, but like they were just like not good. I mean, hell, we had 12 minutes come out like a year or two ago, and that game had William Defoe. It had fuck, what's his name? Um, Charles Xavier from like the uh more earlier X the not earlier X Men,
one
but
second,
like
I
the
have
more
to
recent
pause
ones.
because I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah,
Okay. Oh boy. So yeah, like, I just think that there's definitely, like, an uptick of, like, names that definitely fucking carry weight in, like, the Hollywood cinema, movie, TV industry
yeah,
are now actively taking a, like, serious and clearly enjoying it and having been a fan of the video game industry for a while, and now they're over there doing stuff like, no, this shit's cool as hell.
yeah.
And
No,
I
like
think that's really good because, like, I bet you there's definitely some correlation between that and, like, finally having some video game movies that weren't terrible. Like, right?
yeah,
Like, the
yeah.
Sonic thing, apparently good. The Mario thing, apparently good. I haven't seen either. You know what I have seen? The Uncharted movie. That was really good. That was an Uncharted. I watched that and I was like, that was Uncharted.
I was Uncharted.
And people are like, oh, it didn't follow the. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I cannot stand the people who are like, well, I didn't do this scene from chapter 7. Okay, so just little tangent here. Just
I
a
will say like what something I was trying to say was the game 12 minutes.
yes,
Um
that had a lot of people. Like, wasn't David Tennant in that and shit, or like Matt Smith
it
or
was
somebody
it
like.
was it was James McAvoy.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Sorry,
William Dafoe
Willem Dafoe. Fucking Willem Dafoe was in there. Daisy Ridley
and
was in there, right?
yes, yeah, and Daisy Ridley.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was a star-studded cast too. Like fuck. Like yeah. So yeah, Daisy Ridley, William Dafoe, James McAvoy, trying to see Ashley Lambert. Yeah, just like damn, like you're getting like really like
Yeah.
famous people to do a essentially what kind of was a very small little indie game, but like nonetheless
Yes,
like
right? So I
damn.
think I think we are now seeing this kind of new era for video games where it's like not only are we hitting big strides in our own industry, we're now starting to be taken more seriously as an industry and as a like form of entertainment and hobby of like, wait a minute, no, you can do some compelling goddamn shit with this format, right?
Yeah.
Whereas even though we've been doing compelling shit for fucking years, decades, it's always kind of been like, video games though,
And
which is
then we
really
got
cool.
kind of
Like,
now I'll admit this, we kind of also got a big hit with Death Stranding as well. Like
oh yeah, Death
we
Stranding. Yeah, well, that's because
yeah, like
Kojima has wanted to make movies the whole entire time.
yeah.
So yeah, that's yeah. Um, other than that, Baldur's Gate 3, August 31st. I'm pretty fucking
Yes,
hyped for
that
this.
one I am actually kind of
I've
excited. Yeah.
loved early access, every second of it. I can't wait. I'm very excited to play Baldur's Gate 3 and just dive into the insanity that will be the latest Larian game, because boy do they make good games. Spider-Man
I'm not sure
2.
if you saw the news of it.
What news?
Like the news that they put out like recently. It's like it has 173 hours of like
Mm,
cutscenes, and I'm like, I think it's. I know why that's actually very exceptional for this sort of game.
mm-hmm.
Um, it's just that it reminded me too much of that like Dying Light 2 thing where it's like there's like 500 hours of gameplay in this game. It's like, all
Okay,
right,
so
calm down. Like,
here's
but
the thing though. Here's the
it's all
thing
the
though.
permutations. It's
Here's the
all the
thing. Here's the thing
permutations.
though. Dying Light 2 does not have 500 hours of gameplay. They're full of
Yeah.
shit. Sorry, Dying Light 2 team, you're full of shit. Larian probably does have 500 hours of gameplay in this game, because as somebody who's played the early access pretty extensively, the early access has not even been all of Act 1. It has been a sliver of Act 1. And it is larger than all of Divinity 2.
Yeah, no.
This
And
this
it's
game
like,
is massive. This
yeah,
game is
it
massive.
is
Larian
massive.
doesn't do things by the half measure. They're all in all the time. So
Yeah.
when Larian says there's several hundred hours, there are several hundred hours. They are
Yeah,
one of those studios, right? Like,
and like the thing is like a part I know for a fact like a part of it's the fact that it's just like the permutations of
oh
like
yeah,
all the stuff
oh
that
yeah.
goes on and like it's just like it makes sense that
Oh
there
dude,
would be so
I'm so
much.
excited. I'm so excited for Baldur's Gate 3.
And
It
I
couldn't have
saw that
gone
one
to a better studio. Couldn't have
and
gone to a better studio, in my
I
opinion.
did see the new class that they're adding, monk
Mm-hmm.
in there, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta play the monk.
Now,
I gotta hit him with the fists.
did you play Divinity 2?
Yes, I did.
Did you
I
play it
actually
solo or did you play it with people?
with friends.
I've only ever played it solo. I've never been able to get even one person to come play one of these games with me all the way through. Every time I've tried, people are just like, they just won't commit to sessions. And I'm just like, I want to play the game with people, though.
I think part of it is just like it's just a super. It's like it's literally like a D&D
Yeah,
campaign. Like
yeah,
let's
which
be
is
fair.
what I
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah.
So I'm just saying, maybe we should play this game.
Honestly, I'd be down.
Mayhaps we do it on stream and we can tie it into
Oh,
promotional material
oh.
for the podcast.
Okay. I see where this is going. Okay.
Yeah, I'm making moves over here. Spider-Man
I
2
will.
got a release date, finally. October 20th, so Spider-Man fans can rejoice. October 20th this year. I still haven't played Miles Morales, so I won't be picking up Spider-Man 2 on launch. I may actually never get around to it, honestly. Return to Moria comes out fall 2023. I'm probably going to take a peek at it just because Lord of the Rings, even
Yeah.
though it's typically not my type of genre, I want to take a peek just because Lord of the Rings. And more so, especially because it is the first media in all of Lord of the Rings, like media ever, to take place in the Fourth Age. I don't know.
Fourth age.
Yeah, so for after the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
gotcha.
the Lord of the Rings is the Third Age. The Fourth Age is after that. It is so the Fourth Age literally starts technically when Frodo gets on the fucking boat to go to the elf homeland. Like that's the start of the Fourth Age essentially, right? So
okay.
there are no books in the Fourth Age. There has never been any shows or movies or animated or anything. There's never been anything on the Fourth Age. This is the first piece of content that is ever in the Fourth Age, ever in the history of Lord of the Rings, period. So I want to check it out, see what they do. I don't have high expectations because it's typically not my type of game, like genre-wise, but I want to check it out. So, gonna take a look at it when that happens and report back on it, in fall 2023. Banishers of New Eden continues to pique my interest. I like this aesthetic going on. I like this weird ghost world thing they're doing. Soul's ghost game. Like, it's cool. Save your ghost wife. Save her at any
Save her.
cost. Sell out everyone's souls to save your hot ghost wife. Will she be as hot when she's no longer a ghost? Don't know. We gotta find out.
Find out next time.
On Hot Ghost Wife.
Hot Ghost Wife.
Here's one for you. Come on. I mean, I feel like I don't even gotta mention this one. You should be mentioning this one.
Which one?
Come on. This is like your franchise. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there
one.
it is. There it is. I was like, what? When you were like, I didn't have anything really to talk about with Summer Games Fest. I was like, what is he? Is this a bit? He's not going to talk about Like a Dragon Gaiden? Really?
To be honest,
He's not going to talk about the Yakuza game? I'm going to have to do it? I don't even like Yakuza games.
To be honest, I completely forgot that was put in the.
I thought it was a bit the whole time.
No.
The whole time I'm like waiting, like, when's he gonna mention the Yakuza thing? This bit's going on really long.
No.
We're like almost done the Summer Games Fest. Is he gonna talk about the game?
No, it's not a bit. It's not a bit.
Hang on, wait a minute. It's not a bit. I just forgot. It's not a bit. I just forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Also,
yeah,
can we take a small break?
yeah,
Sorry.
sure. Yeah, I'll pause it right here. All right. I would love the ability to just pause the fucking thing and take breaks without having to do any editing. So nice. So very, very nice. All right. So what were we on? Like a Dragon Gaiden, the game, the Yakuza man forgot about his Yakuza game. They changed the name on you, and it fucked you.
Yeah. So
you were the Yakuza guy for 2 years of a show that doesn't exist anymore, and now you're the Like a Dragon guy. You just haven't adjusted.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Not like this. Not like this. But it's popular now. Now everybody's a Like a Dragon guy.
Hold on. I never asked for this.
You did, though. You did, though. You wanted people to like the Yakuza, and now they do. It's just called Like a Dragon now.
It's a monkey paw thing. It's a monkey
You got what you wanted. You did get what you wanted. Like a Dragon has never been more popular. Because it technically didn't exist prior to this.
Yeah,
Oh, it's good. That's pretty strong. That's, oh man, they really just, that, the devs of Yakuza, aka Like a Dragon, they basically just did a Smoking Six style on you.
Yeah.
But you wanted it to be popular, right? It is now. Now everyone's super excited for Like a Dragon games. Except me. I'm not excited. I still don't care. I'll continue to not care. You change the name all you want. Do you want to talk about it?
I just was letting you have your bit. I was letting you go on. But at least because there's 2 Like a Dragons coming out. I know, like you're saying, the one that I think got shown was the man who erased his name.
That's the newest one, right? Chronologically?
Yeah. Well, it's weird. Okay, because I don't know if that one's because I know what the continuation is. It's supposed to be Like a Dragon Infinite Money. Or Infinite Wealth or something like that. That's Yakuza 8.
Wait, so is the man who erased his name the most recent Yakuza game chronologically? When it comes out, is it like the furthest in the timeline?
I have no clue whatsoever.
How do you not know? You're the Yakuza guy.
Because I haven't played 7, so I'm still trying to get through 3. These games are big, my man. They're
wait
big,
a minute. What? How have you not played 7?
Again, these games are big.
I am confused now. Haven't you played like the Yakuza games as they came out throughout the years?
No, I got into I okay, to give you like so you can get an understanding. I didn't get into Yakuza till like Yakuza 0. And by
Okay.
then I think Yakuza
Okay. Okay.
Kiwami
Now
was coming
now I
out.
understand. Now I
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
And here's the
You
thing.
were just such a big Yakuza guy that I thought you
Yeah.
played them from the get-go.
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. This makes much more sense now.
I sadly was not at that
This
point.
man's been
Like
trying to sell me on a game franchise he's not even played the whole time.
yeah. It's
This
a
is one of
game.
one of those hustle or scam moments, and I'm not sure which it is. It's a little of both.
No, look, I'll give you the like. Here's the thing.
You were trying to hustle me, but then Yakuza scammed you by changing the name to like a Gaiden.
Here's the thing. I had played Yakuza 5. Like I had played a bit of that because one of my friends was like, "Here, let me
all
look."
over the place on this timeline.
No, no, no. Because I had played Yakuza 5 on the PS3 because my friend let me borrow it, but I only played a little bit of it. But like what I played was like, okay, it's fun. And then I heard like, okay, Yakuza 0 is like, the very beginning of the series.
Okay.
Like, all right, let me go ahead and play it. And then I played that, and I was like, "Damn, this is a fantastic game. Let me go play the first one."
I'm caught up now. I'm caught up now. This is very confusing.
Yeah, no, I apologize, but like, yeah, like after that, I was like, "Okay, I'm going to play every single Yakuza game that exists."
So really, there's no point to talk about Like a Dragon Gaiden, because by the time you play this, there'll be 4 more games after it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what's going to happen, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna love it. And
I'm
hate
not
it
even gonna bother putting this on the list. There's no point. You're
no
not
point.
gonna get. You're gonna get to this game, and I'm gonna be married with kids.
They're all gonna be in college. They're gonna be in college.
And I'll be like, "Hey kids!" Hey kids! Uncle Vaughn finally played Yakuza like a Dragon Gaiden," and they'll be like, "Sure, Grandma," and I'll be like, "What?" And then I'll be 95, and they're putting me in the home, and I'll be like, "Did you play the Yakuza game yet?" In my day, it was called Yakuza. Sure, Grandma.
Grandma, let's go to bed.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
You're the one that started this, FYI.
Yeah, I know. I sowed and then I reaped, and I wasn't happy with the outcome.
That's also a good title.
That's also, yep, I was literally scrolling up to type it up. I sowed and I reaped.
And I didn't like what
I wasn't happy with the outcome. That's just like what being neurodivergent is like. That's what it's like being autistic when you think something is gonna make your brain happy and then it doesn't.
And then it doesn't.
That's exactly what it's like. I sowed, then I reaped, and then I wasn't happy with the outcome. Okay, so do we have anything actually more to say on this then? Now that the confusion is cleared up.
I mean, honestly, like
obviously you're interested in it, but by the time you get there, there's gonna be at least 2 new games.
Yeah, like right now,
unless you just go really hard on nothing but Yakuza, but I don't think you're gonna be able to do that.
It's a hard thing to do. It is really hard. Like I don't recommend anyone doing that because it's that like hard. Because like it's like it's a RPG. Like it's an RPG, and it will take.
They're big games. There's a lot to do.
Exactly.
The fine folks of Japan require your services.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. It's a very interesting take because it is supposed to be like the concept of the game is like Kiryu is like
doing
hey,
stuff.
I'm trying to like remove my past.
Is this
like he's trying to be like I don't want to not recall my past, but like I'm trying to get away from it, and then they're bringing them back in, which has basically been like the same story for Kiryu since like
it literally
3.
Like I keep trying to get out, but they keep bringing me back.
It's literally I think it's been that same story since 3.
He's just like I'm not the guy anymore. Okay, but we need you to do one less job. I guess I'm the guy again.
And funny enough, it's more like, no, I don't want to do it. And then, like, the situation forces him to do it. It's like, fine, I'll do it.
But this is the last time. Yeah, yeah,
It literally,
whatever. Do the
literally
thing.
is.
Do the thing, Yakuza man. Say the line, Bart. Like that's basically the plot of Yakuza. You're caught up now. You're caught up now. Just go play the new one when it comes out. You caught yourself
Yeah,
up right there.
yeah, yeah.
You hustle and scammed yourself.
I paid so much money for nothing.
I mean, that's just called capitalism, baby.
Baby.
That's too real.
Damn.
We gotta
We
new
got a little
vibes.
bit
New
too
vibes.
real. We gotta move on.
You know what? Let's move on to something totally not slightly unsettling. Under the Waves. This is a game that was shown off at the Summer Games Fest. It's by Parallel Studio. It is being published by Quantic Dream. Um, it is a game about Stan, a professional diver in the North Sea who is struggling to overcome a life-changing loss during an extended underwater mission. Stuck in his self-imposed solitude, he starts to experience strange events and will have to make the most significant choice of his life. So, like, it starts off like, oh, you're just like, it's like it seems like it's a character kind of study game, and
Mhm.
then it gets a little weird and paranormal sci-fi-y potentially. It's unclear. It doesn't show anything to hard confirm that, but tone-wise, it definitely is leaning into it. So it caught my interest. So I'm gonna be checking that out. August 29th is when that comes out. It caught my interest, and I want to see like what it's doing because if it's doing some weird like sci-fi paranormal shit, that could be fun. And maybe I'll join Jesse Cox's Patreon and vote for him to have to play it because known for loving being under the water, Jesse Cox.
Yeah, completely loving being under the water.
Which, by the way, congrats on 1,000,000 subs.
Yeah, that's right. Congrats.
It's
Jesse.
about goddamn time, honestly. Beyond deserved. Well overdue, in my opinion.
I just feel bad the fact that he has to go back and try to finish his Skyrim thing.
I don't. You made a promise because you thought you'd never get there. That'll teach you to make promises. Remember, kids, don't make bets on outlandish outcomes that you think aren't possible. This is the internet. Anything is possible. So yeah. And then Wayfinder Founders Packs, I think, are going to be announced in a couple months because the game is supposed to go into like it's it's like launch in the summer. I've played Wayfinder in every alpha, stress test, and beta. I have enjoyed immensely what I've played. It's very kind of old school vibe MMO action game, but plays like a new game. It's aesthetically enjoyable. It's not complicated to understand. Playing the game is fun. It is very much kind of just MMO-y, but like I'm enjoying what's there, just playing it and doing stuff. And it's being published by, as I've said before, Digital Extremes, and it's being developed by Airship Syndicate, I believe is their name. So
Never heard of them.
They've done a couple things. I've played some of their games and enjoyed it. Usually they're on a much smaller scale. This is a big scale game for them, which is why they have a publisher for this one.
Gotcha.
So I've liked what I've played, and they are literally just going to pretty much do the Warframe business model of the game is free. And then cosmetics and shit will be how they want to earn their money. And then all updates to this MMO will be free, like Warframe. And there will be ways, like in Warframe, to just earn any of that stuff through in-game currency. It'll just be a bit more of a grind, obviously. So literally just Warframe's business model, which is super fair. It's literally just, okay, put time into the thing to get the thing you want, or pay to get it faster. That's it. Or cosmetics, right? And like honestly, like if they really just mimic Warframe's thing, I have probably spent thousands of dollars of premium currency in Warframe, and I've only ever bought maybe 200. Like I've just earned enough in game through like the Prime gear to trade it and sell it to people, and I've made most of my premium currency that way. So if they're looking at that business model, this is about to be like a really accessible, like financially game for people that's gonna have like a good lifespan and good content. So
that's
really
what I
cool.
hope. I do hope.
Plus, it's like really cool to see Digital Extremes go from a studio that was not known at all, about to die, Hail Mary shot at Warframe, to going to be making Warframe being one of the most successful fucking things ever, to now doing Soulframe and also publishing someone else's crazy wild dream game. It's so cool. That's a success story I love.
We love to see it.
I love to see it. Also, here's one that's crazy. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, early 2024, is going to be 2 discs.
Yes.
How big is this game that you need 2 discs in the year 2024, man? What is this game, like 500 gigabytes? How do you need 2 discs? How do you possibly need 2 discs? How is that possible? That's insane. That's actually insane. Like, we have games that are like 140 gigs or more that are still 1 disc. How big can this game be?
Too big. Way
Like,
too big.
and if this is just part 2, like, and it's not even the third part of the trilogy, the new trilogy, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That
It's
was like early 2024 was shocking. The fact that it's 2 discs, I was just like, I'm sorry, what? I don't
yeah, and it
think
was on
the
PS4 as well.
the last game I remember being more than 1 disc. Um, God, I don't even know. I can't even think of when the
Oh
last
wait,
time.
what generation though?
Just the last time.
The Final Fantasy VII was 2 discs.
No,
The
there was
remake.
one more recent than that. Final Fantasy VII is
there was
fucking old as
Red
dirt,
Dead
dude.
Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was 2 discs?
Yes. You
Really?
could look it up. You could look it up. I'm pretty sure it was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Is it single player and multiplayer separated?
I don't know. That's the only thing I do not know.
I don't know. Wow. Yeah, that's
I-
crazy to me that that's
I
two
will look it
discs.
up.
Like, I don't. Oh boy, that's crazy. That's a big game. That's a big game. They showed off, like, Fable trailer, and this one did actually have gameplay in it. That the sequence with the giant while you're running around is actual gameplay. Like, we didn't get to see any like UI interfaces or like how they're doing those things in the gameplay, whether it's like quick time events or stuff. But
So,
go ahead, yeah.
sorry. So, apparently, the way it is, which is I think how they did it in Final Fantasy as well 7, there is an install disk that you put into it, just install stuff, and then you have the play disc, or you like, that's the game where you play stuff.
See, no, Final Fantasy VII Original was not like that. Disc one
no.
was disc one. It
Yeah.
it was just you just played it. Then you got to the point where you do your final thing in disc one, and then it says please now insert disc two. And you would just open the PlayStation and put in disc 2, and then it would pick up. Because back then, they literally couldn't fit that much data on one thing.
Yeah,
so,
no,
like,
exactly.
I have no idea why this game is 2 discs.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because, like, the first one wasn't 2 discs and was quite big. Like, it's weird. It's a little concerning, honestly. But what I was saying is the Fable trailer thing, there is gameplay there. No UI interface or anything, so again, that could all be quick time events or whatever, but still looks good visually, and the humor is on point, I think. That's Fable to me. I'm still, I do want to see actual gameplay and stuff, but it's not like the gameplay has to be, like, absolutely outstandingly excellent for Fable, either. Because Fable's gameplay was never, like, incredibly compelling, right? Like, it was really simple. It was good, but it was really simple at the end of the day. It was very kind of bare bones, but it was good. It did what it needed to do. Fable's selling point is the fucking cringe off the wall fucking humor weird bullshit it's doing all the time. Right? And that freedom of player choice to just be a complete maniac, asshole, sociopathic nightmare member of society. Or be the most upstanding poster boy, Boy Scout person ever, right? Do whatever the fuck you want. It's Fable. So, I'm excited for more Fable. I love Fable. I'm glad to see it coming back.
I've played, like, Fable 1, like,
You should...
for 30 minutes or an hour.
What? Fable's so good. Dude, I still play Fable 1, 2, and 3, like, to this day. I still enjoy all of them immensely. I still very much enjoy everything that is happening there. So I'm happy for more, and I would love to, like, have it come back as a franchise. South by Midnight got a trailer, like an announcement trailer. No idea what kind of game this even is, genre-wise. Don't care. I'm in. Well, I'm in. I'm into this supernatural, blues, soulsy, weird, fucking eldritch, whatever going on. And the protagonist be cute, so I'm in. Um, Star Wars Outlaws was announced. There's a CG like trailer. It's a trailer that's doing the Star Wars thing. Main character is a cute girl into it, and it's apparently like you're not a Force user. You're just like a person, which is
You're
pretty
basically
cool.
like a Han Solo.
You're a Han Solo except hot girl. Um, Unfortunately, it is being made by the team that made the Division, so my hopes are low. My expectations are ultimately low because I don't think the Division is very good as a franchise or game at all in any way, really. Um, I guess like detail and art, like scope wise and scale wise, it's kind of interesting, but like, and maybe it'll land better Star Warsy, right? Because part of my biggest gripes with the Division is that it's like a loot grind game set in like hyper realistic milsim setting, so it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
make any sense all the time. It's like I just shot that man with 4 grenade launchers and 700 bullets from an LMG in the head, and he has no helmet, but he's like lost 10 health, right? Because like that doesn't make any sense. It's very disjointing to me. It like completely breaks the game for me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then you get new loot, and it's like, yay, a blue baseball cap with an eagle on it, America, and it's just boring.
America.
So we'll see.
Da, 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 da.
I didn't watch the gameplay. They had like a gameplay segment apparently.
I didn't watch it
I didn't
either.
watch it either. One of the podcasts I listened to, one of the dudes described it as it's Watch Dogs but Star Wars.
Oh.
So like, I don't know, like,
Yeah, that could be a lot of good things. It could be good if it's
no,
Watch
it could
Dogs
be
2.
one good thing. If it's Watch Dogs 2 Star Wars, it's a good
Yes,
thing.
that's what I'm saying.
If it's
It could be a
Watch
good
Dogs
thing.
1 or
It could be
Legion,
a
it's not
terrible
good.
thing.
So hopes are very low, but at least we're trying to make a Star Wars game where you're not a Force user for fucking once. Because we keep canceling them.
Yep.
I'm just never going to get 1313, but you'll keep referencing it in every game. So we'll see. Here's one out of the blue. I didn't hear a whisper of this. Persona 3 Reload. Get the fuck
Funny
out.
enough, I heard
What?
about it because it was leaked.
I didn't
Early-
hear anything about this. Early 2024, Persona 3, wildly considered by Persona fans to be the best one, story-wise.
Yes, but
Being
also
given the P5 treatment, and I'm all about it because fucking love P5, still never finished it. Probably should someday, but loved what I played a lot. It was just so big, I had to put it down, and then life never really let me get back to it. Maybe I will one day.
There's
But
only one issue I have with the P3 remake as
but
far
like
as that's announcement.
I'm really into this because I did not want to go back and play the older games because of how old they were in the way. Like I was like, no, I don't want to. So I will be checking this out.
Yeah, my only issue with it is the fact that like it has it lost a lot of the content from the original P3. Like P3 had the FES, which is kind of like the royal sort of treatment, but also there was also stuff added on the portable version of it.
Guarantee
And,
you that stuff will come in a P3 Reload Royal, whatever.
well, I'm gonna wait for that thing because I'm not gonna.
I'm not. I'm just gonna play it when it comes out because
That's
I've
fair.
never played it
Go for
before. So at this point, I should probably just buy fucking P5 Royal when I get a PS5 since I never finished P5.
Yeah, I mean,
Considering
both
how
good.
long these games take to come out, I don't want to wait for P3 Reload Royal, and I really hope that's not what it's called because that's a mouthful. Because I've never played P3. Want to because I enjoyed P5, and everybody's like P3 Story is still the best one, and I thought P5 Story was really good. So yeah. Also, it's
If
blue and the music is hip hop. I'm in.
yeah,
I'm
that's
in.
how it,
Let's
that's how
go.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Give me them
So
beats.
like the only thing I can think of is they'll probably just if they ever do it again, it's gonna probably be like again like what's it called uh FVS or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like the way they did it before. It's not gonna be Royal. It's gonna be like P3.
Yeah, well, we don't
remake
know.
FVS.
We don't know. We'll see. You never know with these wacky Atlas games. They'll call it whatever they
Yeah.
want, really. Atlas
True.
has but in other good news, Atlas has decided yes, they do like making money. We will remake those games. Atlas
They
has
will.
finally decided, you know what, we do like making money. Huh,
They
this
they
money making thing might, you know, maybe we should remake some of our really old games since people like our games and struggle to play them in the old formats. Atlas, as a business, has decided they now like money. Good job. Good job, guys. Um, Avowed. Obsidian at its finest. I'm in. I'm super into Obsidian Skyrim over there. I am very much into Obsidian Skyrim because every second of that trailer I was like, you guys, this is just Elder Scrolls.
It's just Elder Scrolls.
It's shut up though. No, it's not. It's not Bethesda. It's Obsidian. I hope this game's great because while I love Bethesda, like I am a Bethesda mark for sure, I am also weirdly an Obsidian mark, right? Like I am equally in both fan bases where usually people are like, nah, Obsidian was the best Fallout ever, and they're correct, it is New Vegas. And they'll be like, Bethesda wishes they were Obsidian. And in some ways, yes, they do. But at the same time, I love that, like, Obsidian got to a point where they were like, here's the Outer Worlds from the people who brought you Fallout New Vegas. And it's like, we're doing it, but we're not doing it because we legally can't call it Fallout. But, and it's like, why else would you mention from the people that brought you Fallout New Vegas? Because it's basically Fallout New Vegas 2, except it's not that because it's legally distinct. And now we're getting a second Outer Worlds, and now we're getting Avowed, and I look at this and I'm like, oh, so now we're just doing Elder Scrolls 2. So now the guys at Obsidian just like opening the blinds and looking across the office at the guys at Bethesda. Yeah, like, you know that meme from The Office where he's like holding the blinds open and smiling? That's what this is. They're just like, here's Outer Worlds. It's not Fallout. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink,
but
wink.
but we're the people that made the good Fallout. And then it's like, here's Avowed. No, it's Avowed. It's not Elder Scrolls. Wink, wink. We can do it too. Ours is better though. Like, I love this. I love it. They're being so cheeky these last couple years. So, and Obsidian's really kind of like they really like partnering with Microsoft really has helped them. Like they've been able to churn out games faster and do more weird shit. So awesome. Sea of Thieves, Monkey Island. I just wanted to mention that because I thought that was like a cute little collab. I don't
Yeah.
play Sea of Thieves, but I played Monkey Island way back in the day, and I was like, that's cool. They're doing the thing. Starfield. Okay, Bethesda, I'll bite.
I won't.
I'll bite. I'll bite. I'll do it. I'll take that. I'll take the hit for the team. I'll tank this damage. September 6th, 2023. I don't like have expectations on this at all. I am like completely ambivalent on it. Like and have been the entire time, and I saw the trailer and I was like, all right, yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll check it out. I'd like to walk away being like, that was fun. If I can get what I get out of like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, fantastic. But I don't think I'm getting that because it seems to be a more serious tone. So I'll check it out. See what's up. But obviously Bethesda for me primarily will always be Elder Scrolls and Fallout.
Yep.
And that is the end of Newsflash. That took.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Sorry. There
Oh.
was one thing I was gonna say.
hold the presses. Breaking news.
When did you say the Baldur's Gate 3?
August 31st.
It's been changed for the PC
When does it come
and
out
the
now?
PS5.
When does it come out now?
August 3rd for PC.
Ooh, baby! That's so sick. Awesome. Great. Good. Good, good, good,
And
good,
the
good.
PS5 one comes out 1 week later.
Good, good, good. Good stuff. Good to know. Excellent. Even better. Yeah, so unless any more breaking news, That brings us
Nah.
to the end of Newsflash. That took us almost 2 hours. It's literally like we started that at the hour mark. It is literally about to hit the 3 hour mark in like 40 seconds. That took
And we
2
didn't even go
hours.
over the Capcom one, and because there's no point.
Capcom did nothing. Everything could have been a tweet. There was nothing there. No one cares.
No,
Hey,
no
the
deep down,
the
no
Ace
deep
Attorney
down.
games are coming. No, not the good ones. The ones where you play as the guy nobody likes. Hey, look, RE4 VR. It looked good, but it's still VR and jank, and kind of has no value because RE4 remake is right over there and just better, and doesn't look jank. So, also, no one can afford VR or has
Yeah,
room
like
to do it.
literally
So, don't know what the point of any of this was. Oh, hey, Pragmata. Remember that game? No, no one did. Everyone immediately
did.
forgot
I
about it.
did.
Everyone immediately forgot about it. Some of
I
us are
did.
just liars. And hey, here's some really, really, really terrible, better be pre-alpha footage of gameplay that doesn't really give you any actual information on what the fuck kind of game this is still, and then now it's been infinitely delayed. So what was the point anyway? Could have shown off a new Monster Hunter. Could have shown off a new Devil May Cry. Could have fucking shown off Deep Down. But instead you did a tweet, but as like an hour and a half presentation. I guess you can afford the flop, considering you just dropped Street Fighter 6 and RE4 remake, so I guess you've got a couple, you got some breathing room after those two big wins.
They got breathing room.
Is that the point? You can afford to do the nothing presentation because you just dropped maybe the two biggest games of the year. All right, yeah. Capcom. Where's my Deep Down, you motherfuckers? Stop renewing the IP if you're not going to do anything with it. Don't make me come over there.
I will say, I think the only thing I will
Oh, there was a Dragon's Dogma 2 thing, but apparently it was nothing. It was just like, hey, we're doing it. It's going to be a full game this time. We already knew that. They tweeted that. Like, the fucking pointless presentation Capcom was.
The only thing that was, like, for me that felt bad was, but not really, Exo Primal was being, like, shown off a lot. And, like, the fact that, like...
I forget that game exists every day until someone mentions it.
And the fact that their big announcement is like, hey, guess what, guys? We're putting a season pass to this game. And it's like, it's not even out and already... Oh.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what the kids love? Season passes.
And it's just like...
Yep.
You're already having a lot of trouble trying to get people to come and play this game. And you just now we're putting a season pass in.
Yep. That'll save it. Okay. News flash over.
Yep.
Welcome to the next segment of Future Feature. This one's always really hard to say. I should change the name, but it's too late. I don't know if you've watched anything you want to talk about or any movie or stuff coming up that you're excited to see that's like next month.
Movies coming out.
Yeah, anything coming out next month? Or did you watch anything this month that you do want to mention? Books or anything too, like
Spider-Man, the shit is it? It's Across the Spider-Verse, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That shit was good.
I still have not seen the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a good one as well.
I've heard they're both good. I just haven't gotten around to watching them. Because I'm always trying to catch up. No, you don't get to make a list. You got to get your own bit, okay? Got to do your own thing. All right, this is my thing. I've watched Marvel Secret Invasion is here, 2 episodes currently. It's fucking good. It's real good. It's maybe the best thing they've ever made. It's also like I've been saying this since Phase 4 started, like the very first thing that came out after the Infinity Saga was over. Marvel's MCU has been slowly, very slowly, getting darker in tone. To the point that in Secret Invasion, there is a torture scene. And usually, in a Marvel thing, because it's Disney, you'd be like, okay, they're gonna like, the camera's gonna cut away, they're gonna show the person picking up the torture device, like the pliers in this case, and then the camera's gonna cut to, like, the door of the room, and you're gonna hear the scream, right? No. It, went straight to the dude's hand, and you watched his fucking finger get cut off. And then she injected him with something that made his blood start boiling.
All right.
Yeah, we're just on camera doing torture, interrogation scene, spy shit now in Disney or MCU. Yeah, people have died. Shit's fucked. It's real fucked. I thought the show was gonna be a much slower burn. Espionage is. It is doing that, but like episode 1 hits like a pretty crazy moment that like you would expect in the final act of like an espionage thing where it's like, oh, the bad guy's gonna win. It hit that in the first moment and was like, wait, what? But it's still doing the slow burn espionage shit because it's dancing back and forth between present what Nick Fury's doing and past shit we haven't seen before. There has been like an insane twist twice in every episode already that like 1 or 2 I saw coming and we're like, is it going there? And then it went there and it's still a good twist. And then another one I was like, get the fuck out. Like levels of like, oh, this is actually like they weren't kidding when they were saying that like this changes the board, right? The chessboard of the MCU. Like, we were building into the Kang stuff, and we're really doing the Kang stuff, and the multiverse is a fucking problem that we gotta deal with, and who knows how this all plays out. Secret Invasion is not to be set aside lightly. Like, in that more kind of grounded way than, like, the extravagances of, like, the Kang multiverse is kind of very extravagant because it is a fucking multiverse thing. Secret Invasion is more of that, like, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Spy. What the fuck is going on here? Triple, double, quadruple agents, people keeping secrets from their secrets. Like, the big twist at at episode 2 really kind of immediately changes the entire, like, playing field of the MCU. Like, to an aggressive degree of just like, oh, the scope of this is a lot bigger than and more entrenched than you realized. So that's really interesting. There's going to be 6 episodes total, come out every Wednesday. So by the time we record the show, it'll be it'll be over. I'll have watched the whole thing, so then I'll have like a better idea of what's going on. I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm very happy with it so far. Samuel L. Jackson is fucking killing it. It's great. So that's pretty much it for me. But anything, stuff coming up next month, games or anything. I don't think there's anything
Well, there is something
on my immediate release radar. I'm looking now, but go ahead. Yeah, what do you got?
My immediate release is because it was a surprise. This is something I saw on the PC Gamer Show. Was that My Friendly Neighborhood? It finally has a release date of like next month.
I don't even know what that is, man.
And I'm surprised because I did not know that game was going to be coming out already. I thought like there was still maybe like a year of development time or something like that.
My Friendly Neighborhood?
Basically, like what if we did Sesame Street but Resident Evil?
Oh, okay, that's fucking weird. All right, that's bizarre. I'm not a big fan of the horror but Muppets weird thing that's been trending lately. It's just like I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I'm just kind of like, all right, that's an option, I suppose. Like it just doesn't really do anything for me. It just kind of like I look at it and I'm like, okay, I guess. Like I don't know. It just like completely bounces off me.
No, it's fair. But like there is a demo for it that they released like I think like last year. And I tried it, I was like, oh, that was fun. I can't wait for like
Okay.
the rest of the game to come out.
All right.
So that is in and like again, when I saw it in PC Gamer because I was looking for it, like I completely missed the show, but like I was just scrolling through it. It'll be like, all right, when's it come out? What is it? Okay. And they just showed more of it, and then it's like July 14th or something.
Oh wow. All right then.
Yeah, I think it was like July 14th. I could look it up. But like I was like, damn, wait, what? Already? Oh my god.
All right.
July 18th.
So
18th.
we come to with that our next segment. What's on your wish list? Tell me what's on your wish list.
Well, well, you
Well, you
know I
can't.
added
You
like a
can't.
Gaiden.
Yeah, well, you can't do anything we've already talked about. That's the rule. Has to be something different.
Okay.
Different. Got to be something different.
Okay. Okay. Um, I kind of put this on because you're hearing about it. Payday 3. That's coming out also
Mm-hmm.
very
Mm-hmm.
soon. And apparently from like what people have been playing of it, it is a lot more different than Payday 2. So
Payday is one of those franchises that like just completely again bounces off me. I look at it and I'm like, that's neat, and just have no desire to try it at all.
I
Respect
always
for
like,
it, but just like
yeah,
no interest at all.
I just like that they did add what's it called, Keanu Reeves into the game on the second one
That's nice.
as John Wick.
That's nice. Um, all right. So on my, what do I want to go with here? Beep bop ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm going to talk about Lamplighters League. Do you know about the Lamplighters League?
Not at
Are
all.
you part of the league?
Nope.
Sounds like you're not part of the league. Um, So this is a game from Harebrained Schemes. It's being published by Paradox Interactive, and the description on Steam is like recruit a team of misfits with unique abilities and unforgettable personalities, and chase the banished court to the ends of the earth in a mix of real-time infiltration, turn-based tactical combat, and a character-driven story of adventure and intrigue. So it's an XCOM, but do you remember a game that came out from like the people that did the, I believe it was the people that did Sniper Elite, and it was like a haha, trot the globe and save the world and fight the undead army of Neferi or whatever, like kind of vibe. Do you
Oh,
remember this?
was it like a four
Yes,
co-op
a
thing as
four-man
well?
co-op thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And it had
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
big mummy Indiana Jones 90s 80s movie vibes.
If I think I'm not mistaken, Strange Brigade.
Yes, Strange Brigade. I just couldn't. So yes, it's so take that and do an XCOM, and that is the Lamplighters League. That is
Okay.
that is the perfect way to describe it. It is take what Strange Brigade was doing, but make an XCOM game instead. And I like immediately like I was like, I love this. There's a trailer out. It's got some funny humor moments in it, and I was like, I like this. It is very up that alley of Indiana Jones, the Mummy. Ha! Followed again. Like, it's cliche. It's cheesy. It's stupid. It's honestly exactly kind of what the D&D movie was, which I did watch now, and that's very enjoyable to me. Like when you know that you're doing that type of humor, and it is kind of like if anyone who's played D&D is like that's what D&D is. Like and anybody
Yeah.
who's trying to make D&D serious on purpose, like it can be serious. Like Critical Role has incredibly intense plot arcing fucking drama stuff going on, but at the same time 2 seconds later somebody could slap somebody with a fucking conjured penis statue for all they know, right?
Yeah.
It's like unabashedly itself, right? And that's I love that. I love this style. I love this, especially this whole era of like that Indiana Jones fucking like Rocketeer shit bullshit going on, right? Like I love that
Yeah.
aesthetic so much for some reason. It's just always really funny. Fun fact, I've also never seen an Indiana Jones film. Ever. I
Oh.
recently tweeted at Alex, responded to a tweet from
Yes.
Alex Fasciane, yeah, and I was like, should I watch these? I like a good adventure. I'm here for the fun. I like the Mummy movies, and I like the Strange Brigade, and this shit, it's very entertaining to me, and I'm just like, no one in my family was a big Indiana Jones person, so I never watched them either, because, like, there was no grandparent, or my dad was not a big Indiana Jones person, neither was my mother, so there wasn't any, like, history with it, so I just never watched it. So I'm gonna put those on my personal list, and I'm gonna start watching those because I do enjoy Harrison Ford as an actor. So
Yeah.
I like Blade Runner. He's good in Blade Runner. Young Harrison Ford is fine, and old Harrison Ford is also fine. So I'm gonna start watching those at some point, and yeah. So that's what's on my list. The Lamplighters League. I will be joining the league, most certainly. Um, and that comes out in October 3rd this year. I will be checking that out for sure. October's going to be a busy month for me. Lamplighters League on October 3rd. Fucking Lords of the Fallen on October 13th. And Alan Wake 2, I believe, on, like, October as well. I just don't remember the exact date. I'm looking it up right now. I know it's October. God, is it October 13th too? That would be a little much. That would be a little much, wouldn't it? How do I look for this game? I just need. No, October 17th. So
okay.
basically, in October, on the October 3rd, which is the first Tuesday in October, that's Lamplighters League. Then the second Friday, so week 2, is fucking Lords of the Fallen, followed by the very next Tuesday after Lords of the Fallen comes out is Alan Wake 2.
Jesus.
I'm going to be a busy bee in October. There's a lot going on in October.
So much.
So many games.
I don't know when I'm gonna be starting getting busy, but I
Oh,
do
did
know.
you want to talk about a Final Transmission?
Oh, I have not played it, but from what I've heard, oh, it's so bad.
I've heard nothing good.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything good
I
about
think
it.
I saw a tweet from the Spear Hunter that says, like, really short, incredibly predictable plot twist, 1 or 2 new enemies in a thing, and then kind of same boring combat, same problems, and just kind of nothing, really.
Yeah.
And just a huge disappointment to what kind of was really a hype build up to the game's launch, and then it came out and people were like, oh, I mean, it's okay, but like, yeah, visually still looks great, but like, oh boy, here's another 2-headed guy for you to fight again.
Yeah, I think the problem has always, at least, I think I remember reading it somewhere, or just where it's like the problem with going for like game fidelity and like
They
just
went too hard on
visual
it.
stuff.
They went too hard on it.
Yeah, if you go too far on it, it's just like you're not gonna focus too much on the gameplay, and it's just like that's where it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That's where it's just gonna hurt.
Yep. And yeah, it visually is a feast, but story-wise, it suffers, and then gameplay-wise, it suffers. And you could dial those visuals back and focus more on that. But you know what? I'm also gonna say that sounds like studio mismanagement to me, because a lot of games are visually a feast and don't suffer for it. Diablo 4 doesn't. God of War doesn't. I'm sure Ragnarok doesn't. Every Kojima game never did. Last of Us 1 and 2 didn't. Ghost of Tsushima didn't. No excuse. Especially from the people that made Dead Space, right? As good as that's well received. So clearly you can do it. Because at the time, it's not like when Dead Space came out that it like wasn't visually on par with what was out, right? It was very good looking at the time it came out, right? Like, so clearly you can do it. You just didn't. Yeah. So who knows? Kind of a shame, honestly. That's one we wish was a success, but isn't. And with that, I think unless you have anything else, that's gonna make our show.
No, that's
so
pretty much.
We'll be wrapping up here with the Follow the Sages of the Information Highway. Vaughn, where can people find you? Where can they stalk you on the internet?
I don't say it like that.
That's too late. I've already said it. I've already said it. It's too late.
Oh, you can always follow me on Twitter at VonXDecimo. Same thing on Twitch, VonXDecimo, and I finally made a TikTok. Also VonXDecimo. But understand, TikTok is just like the thing where it's like I just have it to have it, you know. Like I'm not really gonna like retweet stuff
or like whatever. It's TikTok.
Yeah. Or like share it, or like share or whatever. I don't know what the term is. But like,
I'm not gonna retweet stuff on TikTok. You
But yeah,
sound
no,
that's like the
that's
most boomer thing you've ever said. I'll make an account, but I'm not gonna retweet stuff on
God.
TikTok. Oh my
You
god.
can't even do that, dude.
Age is creeping up on you, young man.
It
Now
has.
you're still, what are you in your 30s yet with me, or are you still in those 20s?
I am in those 30s.
Oh, it's happened. It's in there now. Look, you're already doing it. Well,
It's all
I'll make an account, but I'm not gonna retweet on TikTok. Harumph.
Rumpf.
I miss the good old days when I was free to be more racist than I am.
God, no.
So you go stalk Vaughn on Twitter and bother him on TikTok too, and tell him
Yeah,
that
and
spam him with like, "This is why you can't retweet it on TikToks."
yeah, sure. Go for it.
You
Yes.
can
But yeah,
push.
also on twitch.tv.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna be doing YouTube
Oh,
stuff as well.
do you
Like
have a YouTube
like
set
not
up?
like videos, but like streaming. And it's the same on there for
Okay.
it's on YouTube as well. So
I
I'm gonna try
tried
to
to
I'm
set
gonna
up some YouTube streaming stuff, and it was like a fucking process and a half, and I could not get it to work, so I didn't bother. It like
yeah,
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna
get it to
try
work.
to see.
It was
Yeah.
like weirdly convoluted. It is not as simple as Twitch makes it with any streaming software you use. And I have like 3 different streaming softwares, and like couldn't get any of them to play nice with what YouTube wanted me to do. Like, it was a pain in the ass. And I used to stream on YouTube for a little bit, and like, it definitely wasn't a pain in the ass before. It was just as easy as Twitch, and now it's not. So like, if you figure it out, let me know, because I just couldn't get it to work. It was weird.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
You can follow me, fine people. You can come visit me on the internet. Don't stalk me. I don't want that. Vaughn wants that.
No, I don't. Shut the
you can
fuck up.
you can
Shut the
find me
fuck up.
at that nerd Stella on pretty much everything. That's the TikTok. That's the Instagram. That's the Twitter. That's the not the Twitch. I lied. The Twitch is Stella says woof woof. It's all there. The links will be there. I'll post them. They're in the description. That's been the show. This is only an early access. It's a podcast. It comes out once a month. Maybe you listen to it, maybe you don't. What am I, your mother?
Do you want to be?
No, I don't. I don't. I definitely don't. I absolutely have no desire at all. Do I want to sleep with people as hot mothers? Yes. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening, everyone. Have a good month.